Good morning. It's Wednesday. It's the 11th. 11's my lucky number. So I'm feeling like maybe this might be like a lucky day. I am trying to put that energy out into the universe. Maybe we'll get it back. Maybe we'll see. So far, it's not going that way. But I'm gonna try real hard to spin that morning around. Good morning, Alan and Brandon, Nancy, I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? Katz and Nate, Liam and Chrissy, Brandy, all my friends this morning. Good morning, Cindy Turner as well. 6'9". So many, I love the community. I love the community we've built here, how we all welcome each other in the morning. We're all close friends. Good morning, Craig and Gary. Gary, your name, when you type a comment, your username is there as well. So even though you say, good morning, it is Gary, I can see it's you because your little handle's right there. Don't even worry about it. Nancy, it has been forever. I'm so excited to see you back in the chat. See, I told you the 11th is going to bring us a lucky day. We got Nancy back in the chat. Cats are aliens. I feel like I haven't seen you in a second either. The number on my shirt is 13. Somebody just asked that. It's just from Free People. It's not really like a Taylor Swift thing, Brandon. I know you're kind of into that, me not so much. Tracy got the kombucha on tap this morning. I already crushed an energy drink. I have my latte iced. You can hear the little ice in there. I have a lip gloss in my pocket. It's gonna be a good Wednesday. Wow, we have like we have Mega Sigma is back. Barbara, Brandy, we have such the OG squad here this morning. I'm feeling really good about this, you guys. Wow. Well, on a less positive note, we've been covering a lot of crazy stories on social, and Kara has been really finding them and really breaking the most ridiculous stories you've ever heard of. Good morning, Kara. Hey.
Good morning, everyone.
I was just saying you break the most ridiculous stories.
Yep.
Of like crime and violence and horrible things going on. And I know you've broken on socials, posted these like 2 stories about oh, bless me.
Bless you.
Thank you. A student and a teacher, separate incidents out of the state of Georgia. Would you like to kind of give us a little bit about both of those stories and what's going on? Because these are ridiculous, and I've seen them kind of popping off on socials.
Yes, Georgia, I don't know. It's a lot going on in Georgia right now.
Yeah.
So the first one, we'll talk about this 12-year-old student who died after a brutal fight. So apparently 2 students were on a school bus. I don't know if they were fighting kind of on the bus or had some sort of issue, but they were kicked off the bus. And then from there, the alleged bully, quote unquote, attacked a 12-year-old named Jada. And from there, it was a fight. It was also caught on video. They were fighting, and the 12-year-old kind of slammed her head on the ground, and there was a very loud thud. And her friend, you can hear in the back, they're like, "Oh my God, Jada." And in the video, she also said that she didn't know the girl who she was arguing with. So this is kind of like a bully situation. From what I'm hearing, yes. So she was able to walk away from the fight, according to her family. But she went to the hospital, and she was suffering a severe brain injury, and she died a few days after.
Wow.
She's only 12 years old.
Wow. Oh
Yeah.
my God. And
It's so sad.
Do you know, will the girl's family be pressing charges on the girl she was fighting? Did she have any pre-existing medical conditions?
Yeah, she didn't. It didn't say anything about a medical condition, but
Wow.
they did say as of right now, no charges have been filed. But it's a really bad situation.
I feel like Georgia, I just saw this in the chat. Somebody said, I thought Florida was the worst. I feel like recently the stories we've been telling, this is stuff you usually only see coming out of Florida.
Yeah, it's been Georgia and Louisiana lately. I don't know what is going on.
It's both the schools we went to.
Yeah, literally, that's what I'm saying. What? Why do we pick these places?
Yeah, yikes. And then what happened, I talked briefly about the prank, toilet paper prank, and I
This
know
one's
there's
sad too.
Yeah, what is going on? The poor schools.
That's what I'm saying. So basically, this school basically does like prank wars. I actually saw they have a whole Instagram page where like the seniors basically do prank, which is normal. They typically do that at high schools. I never did that though. I never had any type of pranks.
Really?
But that's besides the point. So basically, these group of students went to their teacher's home and like did like a TP toilet paper prank. You know, where the kids put toilet paper all in the teacher's driveway, on the house, the trees. So the teacher, you know, ran out, and apparently, you know, he was excited to but catch the kids in the act. Like, oh, hey guys, whatever. He basically ran out, and it was a rainy day, so he ended up slipping, and the kids were trying to hurry up and skirt off, and they actually ran the teacher over, and he basically died on the scene. And
holy crap.
Yeah, it's really sad. They tried, you know, they got out. They were trying to, you know, assist the teacher, render aid, but he passed away almost like immediately. By the time the paramedics came, he was already pronounced dead.
Wow. And they're not there. I know his family had come out and said they don't want to press charges.
Yeah, so the wife came out and she was basically
sad.
saying, she was basically saying like, you know, he loved his students. You know, this is like a tragedy and we don't want to ruin the lives of these teenagers. But I guess it's kind of like, it's still a crime. So yeah, he actually was charged for first-degree murder and trespassing, and I believe it was 4 other teens that have trespassing charges. So even though they don't want to press charges, you know, in the eyes of the law, it's still a first-degree murder.
That is crazy.
Yeah, it's really sad.
And it's also sad that like his family clearly wants these kids to just like be more careful, learn from their mistake kind of thing, and not have like all of this like trauma and like
but it's like
stain.
They're gonna kind of have trauma regardless, you know? I mean, even if
for
they don't
sure.
go behind bars, it's like they know that they took someone's life potentially over a prank. It just didn't need to happen. So it's really sad. I
feel that way about the fight too. It's like at 12 years old, I understand, like you're young, you're immature, like you get into some fights, but it's really sad that this, like on a school bus, like they're 12 years old, they're fighting, and it ended up with somebody's life being taken.
Yes, and it also makes me question like the bus driver who kicked these students off. Like, if the bus driver didn't do that, could it have been differently? Like, you're just gonna kick the kids off and no adult supervision?
That's so true.
It could have probably went differently if the bus driver like tried to de-escalate things, but it's just curious.
I'm curious if they will bring that up, if there's anything that happens in court, if like they'll bring the bus driver to testify. I have no idea what is gonna happen with that.
It's just so sad. Georgia, we're praying
get
for
it
you.
together. Wow.
These schools, insane.
They need help.
Yeah.
Well, Kara, thanks so much. Keep us updated if anything new comes out of that, because boy, am I curious.
I definitely will. I'll keep you guys updated.
Thanks. Well, we'll see you outside in a little bit.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye. Yeah, Nancy said, wow, that family's really gracious, and I agree. His wife said he was looking forward to the prank, heartbreaking, both stories. I just don't understand, I don't understand why there is so much, like, violence in school. Obviously, like, I mean more like fighting. Like, why wouldn't like a teacher step in, a bus driver step in? I don't know. Nancy said, thank you, Kara, you effing rock. And Nancy, I agree with that. Yeah. They could help influence the way children grow, you know. It's a very sad situation. He was only 40 years old. It's just crazy that kids as young as 12 are getting into like these kind of fights. And that makes me, I don't know, that makes me feel really sad. Like at 12 years old, I think I was like really concerned still with like Barbies and makeup and like playing games. I don't know. Too much violence, Nancy said. Yeah, I agree. I don't think the bus driver should have left. They should have called the cops. I don't know about the cops. I feel like kids that young, it wasn't getting like, maybe to the proportion that cops needed to be called, but maybe at least calling like a school administrator or walkie-talkieing another bus driver to be like, hey, I have these kids and they're fighting, what do we do? Or pulling over and trying to de-escalate. I'm curious to see if anything happens with that in a legal regard. Yeah. There might be a policy for fighting on the bus. We need young minds to be focused on being kids. I agree. Yeah, really really sad stuff. But on a little bit of a lighter note, I have been obsessed with Love Story, the Carolyn Bessette JFK Jr. show. I don't know if you guys have watched, if you have seen all of these, new trends that are coming out about it. People are buying headbands to look like Carolyn Bessette, buying Kangol hats and wearing them backwards to look like JFK Jr. It's become a huge cultural movement, is bringing all of this style and this stuff back, and people want to be them and live like them, whatever. Well, I know we had discussed on Live a couple days ago, and on the TV show as well, that Daryl Hannah feels that she was unrightfully, let me think of the word there. She was her character was unfairly represented in the show, and that there were things that Daryl Hannah did in the show that the real Daryl Hannah claims she never did, she would never do, and she came out pretty upset about that. Nancy said, yes, I'm obsessed with the Love Story too. Thank God, this is the story for you. We just got images of Daryl Hannah and JFK Jr. on like a camping trip, like from the 80s, 90s, I believe. I don't know when these pictures are from, but you know who is the expert on this? You know who is on the expert of these kind of half-nude JFK Jr. photos? That would be Eric Wilson.
It's called you an expert.
Hi. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning to you and yours. Hello, live stream. We got a huge exclusive that we're going to put up on the website probably in the next hour. I don't want to show too much. I want to tease the website.
Ooh.
I want you guys to go to the website.
I like that.
I've obtained some really great photos. I'm looking at them right now, and you guys can't see them, of
What?
JFK Jr. and Daryl Hannah.
Can you
Hot, famous
describe
couple.
them to us?
I will. They're on a camping trip, a very intimate camping trip. It's just them two. We got shots that they took of each other. I'll show you one.
Yeah, show me just one. No, that's the least sexy one too.
Well, no. So it's JFK in his underwear standing in a stream.
Oh my God.
Now, do we have him shirtless in his underwear doing a handstand in the stream?
You'll have
Perhaps.
to go on the site and find out.
Perhaps. You're going to have to check out our coverage. Which I am currently writing as well.
Oh,
so
wow,
please,
wow.
please comment and like the post as well, so I can get a promotion.
Were these like taken on like a Polaroid, like a?
So I'm not going to disclose our sources, but yes, they were on a disposable camera.
Wow.
That we have come into possession of. Yeah, I mean they look hot. JFK's shirtless. Daryl looks like she's having a great time.
That is
I think the
incredible.
coolest part of it is like these were taken by them. You know.
Yeah.
Like, it's just them two on this trip. So that means like Daryl Hannah took this photo. You know.
That is really cool to think about.
Here's another one of JFK. You know.
He looks
and then
just
there's
like
some,
Jack Schlossberg.
Yeah, that's what we were talking, and I obviously, didn't get to chime in on this, but do you think Jack Schlossberg has a chance to out-hot his uncle?
Baby, he's already there.
I think so, too.
He is so. Do you remember that
The
magazine?
swag, the fun, like the personality.
What was
much
that-
better
What
personality.
was that magazine cover he did, where he was like sitting under the copy?
And like file cabinets, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What was that? Because I became
Exactly.
a woman. I became a woman that day.
Yeah,
And I'm
well-
just curious about. I'm curious about how people could deny that he's not the hottest.
Yeah, and he like paddleboards in the middle of the frozen Hudson River.
Yeah.
And
he's
now
so
he's running for
hot.
Congress, so vote for Jack if you're into that kind of thing. I think he's 12th district.
12th district.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he's obviously, he's on a political path now, like his grandfather, and it's good for him.
Did you watch Love Story?
No.
Will you watch Love Story?
Yes, it's on my list.
All right.
Ask Roger. I mean, he tells me every day to watch something, and I'll say I'll add it to my. I just want a
Roger-
very-
He doesn't watch anything.
Roger, did you watch?
Yeah, did you watch
watched
Marty Supreme?
I haven't watched
Doesn't
Marty
watch anything.
Supreme.
Nothing.
I haven't been to a movie theater in almost 2 years.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Doesn't eat foods.
I did not
doesn't
see.
watch movies.
I did not see Wicked 2.
Oh my God. How do you work here?
Well, that's the thing. I'm very good at like just picking up enough.
He's good at rumors and gossip.
Reality shows.
Yeah.
You're good at rumors and gossip.
And Big Brother. I watch Big Brother.
All right, that counts.
Did we do Taylor Hale on the site?
We did.
Taylor Hale posing for Playboy. Speaking of Big Brother, that's
Oh,
up on the
wow.
site as well.
Looking hot or looking not?
Looking great. Taylor Hale, she's great. She's amazing. She's a 10.
Roger, did you watch Love Story?
No, I haven't actually. Well,
What?
yeah.
Any of you dorks in that corner watch it or no?
I can tell you everything about it. I just didn't watch, okay? What do you want to know?
I want to know, are you going to buy Carolyn Bassett's headband from C.O. Bigelow?
No, I will not. But I am thinking about buying one of those Kango hats. Was it Kango?
actually, I thrifted one. If you want me to bring it in
perfect,
tomorrow,
yeah.
you could wear it.
Is it an extra large? Because I have a fat head.
It's a medium, but I feel like
Not gonna
maybe we
work.
can make it stretch.
I'm not optimistic about it. What are the comments saying? What are they, anything interesting?
They're saying, Eric, you didn't go watch Melania? ? That's a real
What if that's the only thing I watched over the last year and a half?
Oh,
Big Melania guy.
Andrea said, did Eric get a haircut? He looks great.
Oh, thank you. Yes, I did. I'm in my panic era, so I guess got rid of it all.
Oh my God. Pokey Ninja said, anything Eric says is irrelevant to me.
Irrelevant.
Yeah.
We can go, Pokey Ninja. I feel like this is like the second time you've come at me.
Yeah.
So
Pokey Ninja has a
bit of an attitude.
no, a really interesting perspective on the world that we value here. But
We value it because he's only sent me attacks, so I can't value attackers. You know.
all right, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm down with the negative comments. Bring it on. Pokey Ninja was the guy who I told him I have a better Pokemon collection.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
he's probably upset about that.
Wait, Brandon doubling down in all caps. Very handsome with new haircut.
Thank you. Actually, Pokey Ninja doesn't even know I got the brand new set in my desk, okay?
Why do you
That's
have
how
that
locked
here?
in I am.
Oh, Crystal
Shout out
said,
to Sam and IT who bought me this.
"Aw,
Very nice
well,
guy.
That's so sweet."
Oh,
The amount of gift giving around
Wait,
here is crazy.
Crystal H said,
throwback.
Taylor. Okay. Well, thanks, guys. It's been so much fun talking.
Crystal H said what?
Crystal H said Taylor and Playboy. No.
Yes, crazy, right? I'm shocked she did it.
What was kind of her vibe? I didn't watch that season.
She's just like a well-mannered woman. She won her season.
Is she hot? Is she,
she's
like,
gorgeous.
super hot?
Oh, absolutely. She was a pageant girl before this.
Oh wow. So
I
she's
want
got
to
it.
say she was Miss something.
Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the scarf?
I had a kind of like a daydream that this is really pageant focused actually. I had a daydream that I was a giant and that I won a pageant and they were like, what title did you win? And I was Big Miss Big Rock, Arkansas instead of Little Miss Little Rock. I
Ooh.
was Big Miss Big Rock, Arkansas. That just kind of came to me.
That's trauma right there.
I know.
That is.
Wow.
That's been with you for a while, huh?
Yeah.
Let's
You
talk
know-
through that. Why do you think that?
Well, do you know, I've won a few pageants before.
Oh,
Yeah.
Humble brag.
That's why I'm such a good talker.
I used
And
to
that's
work
why
at
I'm- that's why
that's
I'm
why
so-
she could sell herself.
That's why I'm so
Yeah, this is how she does it.
Yeah, that's why I'm so quiet and polite and well-mannered and kind of ladylike.
Oh.
I won the spelling bee in 8th grade.
That makes a lot of sense.
Wait, did you really? All the way? You went to state?
I went to city championships and then I lost on nonchalantly.
Oh my God, which is now like the biggest like word
That's
in the world.
hard.
I'll never forget how to spell it now.
This one kid
Nonchalant.
misspelled burrito. Oh, he was devastated. And he was Mexican too. Oh, poor
Ooh.
kid. Yeah.
That's gotta suck. We did a
That's 2 strikes.
geography bee, which was a lot less fun.
Geography bee?
Yeah, isn't that so lame? Like I
Ugh.
wanted to spell.
Huh. I did mock trial too.
Oh my God, same.
Okay.
That's
But
why
that
I'm
was-
really good at arguing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But that was like an accident. And that was only 1 year anyway. We went to states too.
Wait,
so.
it was an
I went to law.
accident?
Yeah, I think like a teacher dragged me into it because he needed another person, and he's like, "You argue and talk all the time."
Yeah.
So.
I actually I thought I wanted to be a lawyer for the longest time, and I
Yeah.
did mock trial because I was like, I'm gonna be a lawyer. And
Harvey.
I did.
I'm a lawyer.
That was my Harvey voice. And I did a trial, and I was a witness, and I give my affidavit, my whole thing. And after the trial ends, the judge is like a real New York State judge, and he's giving us feedback, and he's like, and the girl who played this witness, where are you? And I was like, I'm over here. He's like, God, you'd make a great actress, huh? I was like, dude, I want to be a lawyer.
Wow.
And then I figured out, maybe I'm not a lawyer. Maybe I'm just a personality hire. And that was the day I applied to TMZ.
Talia, let's be real for a second.
No truer statement.
You and I are absolutely the personality hires in this
Yeah,
office.
I'd have to agree.
People have come and gone who may have had that title before, but I think it's clearer now more than ever. It's you and I. So
Wow, you know what? We got to make like a shirt or something.
yeah, Oh, we should.
We should do like a matching or like at
We
least
should do one personality and the other one has higher.
Higher,
And then we
yeah.
stand next to each other.
Actually, I'm gonna work on that tonight.
All right, sounds good.
All right.
I know,
I'm
you
a
know
3X.
You know what personality? You know what
Rogers.
personality hire means, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
go on.
It means you're not good at your job.
No, it does not mean you're not good at your job.
That's exactly
No,
what it means. That's
No, it
exactly,
does not.
That's exactly what it is.
No, it does not. Personality
means-
hire. No, it does
Hire
not.
for your
Dude, you just outed
personality.
yourself.
You were hired for your personality, but you can also still do a good job. First of all, I'm the hardest worker in this office. Let's get. We want to go there. We can go there. I'm up here. I'm up here writing stories.
do you want me to
I'm on
read-
camera. I
you want
got
me
my
to
boy
read the-
Sinsley cutting galleries for me.
The computer's
Because I've been in the middle of this interview for so long.
Let me read you the definition here.
Yes,
a
thank you.
personality hire. So this is us to a T. A personality hire is an employee selected primarily for their charisma, energy, and strong interpersonal skills rather than technical qualifications.
Yeah, that about adds up.
I'm gonna need a report from Leah Jack on this. She hired me. Let's get in there and see. Let's get some notes. Can we get my file?
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get your file, open that up, and then
Yeah.
I'll bring in the matching T-shirt.
Tomorrow we're gonna really deep dive into this.
All right, perfect. Well, why
Sounds
don't
good.
you work on the higher part, less on the personality, write up that article.
Yes,
and,
check it out soon. Probably like an hour. Check it out. It's gonna be
All right.
really fun photos.
All right, wow, we can't wait to read it and see those photos. Bye. Yeah, I honestly think most people in this, I think TMZ kind of as a brand is incredibly personality based. Everyone's funny, everyone is outgoing, everyone's talkative. Eric may be a little more camera hoggish than the others for sure. A little more attention seeking, definitely. But this is the first job I've ever had. I got hired and I was like, wow, I'm not qualified to do this job. But you know what? I am. And you gotta trust your gut and your skills and your education and that you know what you're doing. And yeah, boy am I glad I didn't go to law school. One, didn't have the money to do that anyway. But yeah, I think that's an interesting, what is that word? A vignette from my life that I really thought I was gonna be a lawyer. Went to a mock trial meeting and they were like, yeah, you're a great actress. You got a lot of personality, kid. Crystal said, tell you, you're not a lawyer, but you play one on TV. That's exactly what I was thinking. Team Rocky Mountain, Eric and Roger are legit the best. LC Productions, Eric is not good at his job, but he's a fun fella. That is so funny. Yeah. Oh my God, Nellie Welly clocked me so hard. Talia looks like she went out late last night or went to sleep late. Gotta love her. Yeah, I had improv until 10:30 last night. Woke up this morning. Usually I'm in here at 7 a.m. Woke up to a call from Steph at 7:30 being like, hey, where are you? I was like, oh my God. I slept through 5 alarms, didn't wake up to a single one. And this is kind of what happened. But you know what? You gotta power through. Happens to the best of us. Gary, Talia for mayor of Los Angeles. I think I would like to be the mayor of Los Angeles solely for the like the publicity and the attention and kind of all the schedules of events. I don't think I'd be great at policy making or really showing up for the city. I've lived here for about 6 months. I don't know what LA needs, but boy, could I probably talk on that podium. Josh Barzell, you can always go to law school later. Yeah, I think that ship has sailed for me. That ship has sailed for me. Wow, Jeepa the Creeper with the meanest comment I've had in a while. Funny, she says they hire for personality. Meanwhile, hers sucks. You know what? The good thing about personalities is they're subjective. Objective. I can never remember subjective or objective. Actually, that was a major flop. Okay, yep. Talia, you ever watch Gilmore Girls? I love Gilmore Girls. That's me and my mom are like legit the Gilmore Girls. God, I love them. Tyra Butterfly. Gas prices are creeping up quickly. If I was mayor, I'd make gas free. And I think that's exactly why I'm not running for mayor. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, Luca said Luca's gonna come and chat with us in a little bit about, what's his name? Bam, putting up 83 points in this last game. We got into the biggest kind of fight about it this morning on the show, and everyone was talking. And if you watch the show tonight, maybe you'll see I'm just kind of sitting there like this. I don't have the slightest knowledge on sports or anything. So as soon as Luka comes back, we will, dive right into that because boy, am I curious. And you know what? While I have your attention all to myself, yeah, you're with me all day today. I'll be your friend through the live stream. It's gonna be a good Wednesday, you guys. Am I gonna watch the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary? Absolutely. I was obsessed with Hannah Montana as a child. All I wanted to do was lead a secret double life. I wanted to be a pop star. I wanted to be blonde, and that show kind of covered all of those things in one. So I'm quite ecstatic that that's coming back. I don't know, are you guys familiar with Libby Lou's, the store? The old store in the mall from like the early 2000s. Do you know about Libby Lou's? Do you have a sister? Yeah, I knew you had a sister. I could see that twinkle. 4 sisters? Sam has 4 sisters. I could see that twinkle in your eye. I knew you had a sister. You're too nice and kind and thoughtful to not have a sister in your life. No man is nice and doesn't have a sister. There's this store in the mall, early 2000s, called Libby Lou's, and it's kind of a young girl's makeover kind of store. It's like all hot pink and zebra print with like hearts and glitter, and you could go and get a makeover. And I used to get the Hannah Montana makeover. I was allowed to go when my brother was born and for like a birthday party. Those were like the 2 times I remember. And when my brother was born, I showed up to the hospital as Sharpay from High School Musical. I have an image of that. Maybe I'll pull it up for you guys tomorrow. And I'm in this floor-length blonde wig, 5 years old, sunglasses, and a glitter microphone, holding my like 3-hour newborn baby brother. And then the other time I got the Hannah Montana makeover at a birthday party, and like I got the glittery tank top. They give you like makeup and like the little fake, like the Britney Spears kind of like headset with the mic. You get lip gloss and nail polish, all things you want as a child. And I think I might have to do like a Hannah Montana themed party, watch party. Maybe I'll invite some of my girly pop friends over, and we'll do like a this is what the people want these days kind of party. Hot pink and purple and guitars and stars. Yeah. And that's Tyra Butterfly says she remembers that store. Libby Lou's feels like a fever dream to me, and I was thinking I should have a birthday party that's like kind of Libby Lou's themed, and maybe I'll come into a small fortune or a small amount of money where I can hire a makeup artist and a hairstylist to like come to my apartment and like give me and some of my friends and my roommates in Georgia and Fancy like makeovers. God, it's so good. Oh my God, Antonio said one day we should have a show all about conspiracies. That is a genius idea. God, I would love that. I wonder, that's like kind of the day we had Jeremy Corbell on about UAPs and UFOs, and everyone in the chat was like, I love like space conspiracies, whatever. Maybe we should dive a little deeper into that. God, yeah. Oh, now I'm getting flames for saying that only guys with sisters are nice. Yeah, well, it's true. Once you have a sister, you can understand women a little bit better. And I think like my brother, set up for life. I was the hardest sister to have. I was mean, and I was kind of like the Mrs. Trunchbull of sisters to have. But now we're friends, and cats are aliens. Talia, did you hear about the UFO expert that went missing? No. But can you Slack me the article, send that to, Jim Carrey clone conspiracy is really not relevant to me. I think it's disrespectful. I really think it is him. Oh, TMZ. All my exes have sisters and they're all trash. Awkward. Okay, Luca, you out there? Oh, he actually.
I am actually.
Oh my God, that was really serendipitous. I had no idea you were actually out there.
Yes, I am.
Oh, hey, what's up?
What's up? How are you?
Well, I'm a little confused because this morning we were talking a lot about this BAM and 83 points and these numbers and these team names. and I don't know anything, and I haven't watched. Do you have a sister?
What?
Do you have a sister?
I'm an only child.
All right, that's fine. Sidebar.
Okay. Sorry.
So we were talking about that this morning. I've never been more confused in my life. I didn't understand a thing that was going on. Now people are commenting saying he's hosting Fish Wars something, Shark Tank, Fish something. He's like hosting some show. I saw the comment, I lost it.
Bam Adebayo?
Yeah, he's hosting something. Folks, drop in the comment, what was he hosting? I'm so confused. But
That'd be interesting.
Can you kind of break down the story maybe for people like me who aren't super well versed in sports, what's going on and why I should care?
Yeah, I mean, so last night, Miami Heat played the Washington Wizards.
Okay.
Miami Heat are pretty mid, I'd say, and then the Washington Wizards, my favorite team, are awful and have never been good once in my lifetime.
Nice.
So they were going to win. The Miami was always going to win this game. But it kind of started to have a little traction when Bam had like 40 points at the end of the first half, which is already like most people in the NBA will never score 40 points in their careers. So that's already kind of like crazy.
Wait, in one game, in one period?
In one half, so two quarters. Four total quarters. So
Holy crap.
So people were like, oh man, he's going to go for 60. Ends up going and finishing the game with 83 points, which
By himself. He just scored 83 points.
Yes. I think they won 150 to like 120 something.
Holy crap.
So I mean that in itself is crazy. 83 points. Bam Adebayo is like a center. Most people who like get these scoring records are like Kobe Bryant, for example, who was the one who had 81 points before. So Bam broke his record to move into the second most points ever scored in a game.
Wow. So this is like the world record or like the sport record of most points ever
NBA record.
Wow.
Yeah, so the most points ever scored in an NBA game are 100 points by Wilt Chamberlain back in the day. But the modern record was 81 by Kobe in I think 2006. So this record has stood for 20 years now, and now Bam just broke it. But everyone's like, Kobe Bryant was an elite scorer. He was like one of the best shooters, and he also shot a ton. But he was like, it wouldn't surprise you if Kobe went for 81. Bam Adebayo is like, he's like okay. He's like an okay player, but having 83 points is crazy. But the reason people are super like pissed off is because he shot 43 free throws, made 36 of them. So 36 of his 81 points were free throws, essentially.
That's nuts.
And then he went like 20 for 40 in shot and shooting or something with like 7 threes. But aside from the point, he was sitting at the free throw line the whole time. People were like, oh, it's not legit. 'Cause they were also playing the Wizards, who are really bad.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, they kind of just his own teammates started missing shots intentionally so he would get points. They started fouling the Wizards intentionally to stop the clock so that way they could get the ball back and he'd score more. So it was just kind of like, it turned from an actual basketball game into like a slop fest of how can we get this bum, honestly, to get like 83 points. So that's kind of what happened.
Is he like known in the NBA as like kind of just being a dud before this? Like was he kind of, what's his like reputation?
So no, I mean like he's good. Like he's a very good player. He's been like an all-star a few times. Like if whatever you take that as, it's not really that meaningful. But he's like a good player. Like he's definitely like a top maybe 30 player in the NBA. Like he's very good.
Okay.
But like he was averaging 18.9 points a game the entire season and then drops 83 points.
All of a sudden. Wow.
Like people would have thought it would be like Luka Doncic or
For sure.
Jason Tatum. I mean, even like you could say LeBron would be less surprising at this point than Bam Adebayo. Like, so yeah, but that's kind of the gist of it. And people are kind of upset because it's like, you know, Kobe always had that like the second scoring record because the record of Wilt Chamberlain kind of by all intents and purposes has kind of been nobody thinks 100 points in a game is ever going to happen again. But now, you know, Kobe goes to third, Bam Adebayo is in second, and Wilt Chamberlain is number one. So
that's nuts. Just for some clarity here, they're in the comments. It's a different Bam. The Bam from Jackass is hosting this 24/7.
Bam Margera, yeah.
Hosting Fish Tank, but people are like, Bam is hosting Fish Tank. That's on me.
Yeah, so different Bam, slightly different. One is a professional athlete. One is getting kicked in the balls for the love of the game.
Is this? Do you think will he like transfer teams after this? Like, is he going to be like a bit like Big Cheese in the NBA now, or is this just kind of like a stunt?
It's interesting because like all these head coaches around the league are kind of just now saying like, oh, it's not like really. A lot of people just don't really consider this like a big deal just because of how it was acquired. I mean, he's a good player. Any team would be better off having him on their team. Like he's a starting player. He's a very good player. I don't know. Miami Heat kind of an interesting team. Might keep him, might not. Well, I guess we'll have to see.
Wow. Luca, thanks so much. I feel much better. I didn't want to ask for this story to be broken down for me while we were taping for television.
Yeah.
But boy, was I confused. I really needed this.
There you go.
Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
We'll see you out on the floor in 12 minutes.
Yep, sounds good. All right, later, guys.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Kel said they're calling it a fluke. So I thought he let somebody else score 83 points on him the whole game. I didn't know that. But it's sounding to me like it's kind of illegitimate, if you guys agree, that like maybe it was like, all right, like he got there and then his teammates were just kind of egging him on and like kind of playing a sloppy game to kind of get him to get that record. No bueno. Nancy said, how the points were acquired does matter. I agree. Yeah, it doesn't feel super honest. It feels like definitely not cheating, but it feels a bit questionable. Yeah. Who just said, oh, JT said, Bam taught a whole generation how to break all the bones they have. Different Bam. But yeah, he certainly did do that, for sure. Let me give you a little rundown of what we're going to be chatting about today, because there's always so much going on. Oh my God, have you guys been seeing all of the heat on social media about our Donna Kelsey story? We didn't talk about this nearly as much as we should be. People now, okay, let me give you the whole rundown, back to front, top to bottom, open, shut. Over the weekend, we posted, Ryan Nauman got this exclusive that Donna Kelsey is remodeling her modest Florida home. It's like a 1,400 square foot home, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and we posted it. And it was like, oh, exclusive, Donna Kelsey's remodeling her house. I woke up on Sunday morning to texts, like flooded. Do you know how many doors Donna Kelsey is doing? Do you know what windows she's doing, what treatments she's doing on the windows? How long is the renovations gonna take? And I was like, what is going on? I open up X, Twitter, I open up Instagram, and my whole feed is just memes about TMZ. It's like, don't get distracted. Don't let the war in Iran distract you from the fact that Donna Kelsey is getting new windows. I was seeing like the funniest memes ever. It was like a screenshot of one of the Secret Service agents like whispering to President Bush about 9/11, but instead of being like, about 9/11, the caption is like, Donna Kelsey just got her house remodeled. And the internet now, people are making t-shirts. We're getting flamed. And it is the fun, like we tried to call Donna Kelsey. She went on the New Heights podcast and talked about it. Like Jason and Travis were like, we had no idea you were doing these renovations, blah, blah, blah. And it really blew up into this like insane online meme culture. And then we posted a video about it. And now people are like, oh, it's not funny anymore. You guys are in on the joke. But I think that makes it even
But you're not going to get the same amount next year. But if you didn't need it this year, you shouldn't get it next year.
Okay. I was like, is someone yelling at me? I got scared. But it's like, I am obsessed that we're like so fascinated with this Donna Kelsey story. I don't understand. Like and no offense to anybody here, there are some like stupid stories all the time, but I don't understand why this one all of a sudden, like I guess because she's on Traders. Somebody said pretty small house for a mom that has millionaire boys. That's what I'm saying. But it is so big that it's gotten to the point where it's like people are calling me being like, do you have any information about like what color she's painting the walls? Guys, it's so funny. But yeah. I wish she would come on and hang out. Oh, that reminds me. I have also been working tirelessly to entertain you folks. Obviously, that's my job and I love doing it and it's my dream. I have been getting some new guests, some interviewers and things to teach you a little bit more about what's going on in pop culture and like the Gen Z kind of space and everything that's been going on. So Friday, we have an exciting interview. Monday, we have an exciting interview. And then I'm doing a pre-recorded one tomorrow that we can kind of break down and talk about. I'm not going to tell you who they are yet because God forbid they cancel on me. That'd be humiliating. You know what I'm saying? But I just know that these, we'll be having like some more guests, some more fun people, maybe some people you know, maybe some people who I know, who now I'll let you know. It's going to be good. Yeah. 6ix9ine said, now, no way Harvey's going to report on Hegseth crab legs. I actually was fascinated by that story, and I posted a video. Are you keeping the interview secret, Talia? Yes. Until they happen. It's like kind of bad juju. I don't want to say somebody's name and then have them cancel and be like, guys, I'm embarrassed. But the Pete Hegseth stuff, and I don't think it's Pete Hegseth's fault. I think that the use it or lose it system for a budget is incredibly stupid. That's my own personal take on that. I think if you don't use the money, then you don't need the money. You know, just don't use it for the sake of then being able to use it again. I don't know. That's my take. But he spent, what was it, $93.4 billion in 1 month in September of 2025. The most at the end of a fiscal year since 2008. And it was like, what was it? $225 million of that was on furniture, $12,000 on fruit basket stands. I've never been gifted a fruit basket, but I assume that it's probably fine to just put it out on a table. That's just me, though. He spent $21,750 on a handmade Japanese flute. God knows who the hell that's for. $99,000 on a grand piano for the Air Force Chief of Staff's personal home. Not sure what that's about. $2.1 million on Alaskan king crab legs. I've never had Alaskan king crab. $15 million on ribeye steaks. $6.9 million on lobster tails. It's like, first of all, I'm impressed that I remembered these numbers. I think it's because they're so freaking egregious. I'm so curious to know what you guys think about this, because if I'm not mistaken, just a few months ago, when Trump was putting like a big old pause on welfare and EBT and WIC and all that stuff, people were out being like, you know, people on welfare buy junk food. People on welfare are spending their money on steak and lobster. Why not save it and spend it on, you know, things that will really like last long or whatever? Well, our government is spending $2 million on crab legs in 1 month, which I believe Cam did the math, and it's like $60,000 a day about, which is kind of the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's just my opinion. If I was president, which, who knows, only like, 13 more years till I can run, so maybe start thinking about that. I feel like we probably could have solved a lot of our problems as a country, or paid off some of our debt. I don't really know that answer to that. But yeah, all that money could have went to charity, to people who really need it. Use it or lose it budget is not great, in my opinion. But you know what? We can talk to maybe some older people who have a little more experience in the government, to like Harvey and Charles, who maybe know a little more about why this came about. Before we get out onto the floor, just gonna give you our little recap. If you know me, I love a plan, I love to be prepared, and I'm hoping you guys feel the same way. When I read you our little rundown, you know what you're getting into for the day. You can pick, what you really want to get passionate about, what you can look forward to. So here we go. We'll be talking about the JFK Jr. picks. Hopefully you'll see a little more. Eric is such a tease. I really want to see this shirtless handstand picture. I'll request that for sure. Donna Kelsey, diva. I love her, and I love that we're getting flamed. Feels good to be a meme. Pentagon spending. Yowzas. We covered that a little bit. We'll let some more seasoned folks talk about that one. We have a guest at 11:30 via Zoom. I think this is gonna be a big one. I don't want to spill his name, but I think that's gonna be good. You should really, that one I think is gonna be big. Maybe, I think I'd like to pop it and say hello because that one's important to me. Kim K lawsuit. Lindsay Lohan. Travis Scott, I don't know if you guys heard about this, a rapper, a man who killed 2 people is being in like the punishment phase, whatever, and they want to try to get him on death row, and they brought up rap lyrics he wrote, and Travis Scott is kind of coming out and saying, hey, what the hell, rap lyrics are rap lyrics, this has nothing to do with this person's character. We'll cover that. Kelly Clarkson, and I believe there's a Katy Perry something in here, but as you know, things change around here. We're always breaking news and doing things. I see also a lot of comments now. I feel the need to address them. I'm wearing an off-the-shoulder shirt today. That's kind of, it's supposed to be worn like this. People think I'm being gross or lazy. No, it is unfortunately. Hey, Melissa.
What's up?
Hey, how are you doing?
So good.
Wow, that was quite the entrance. I was saying it's the 11th. 11 is like my lucky number. So I was hoping that maybe we could get some positive vibes, and that just upped the vibes tenfold, I think. I'm gonna leave this IFB right in here if that's fine. It's I don't like that thing. It's too difficult. You know how hard it is to hear voices in your own head? Not fun. Thanks so much. Tell your sisters I say hey. I was just saying, hey, morning.
Oh, hi.
I was just saying, I think men with sisters are much better people. Actually, I don't think I know. It's almost it's quantitative, not qualitative. It's actually a proven fact. Wow, I feel so cool. Watch your back. Make me nervous. Sweet and Low said, finally, we are saved. W. Melissa, W. Melissa.
Woo! Love you all.
Melissa in the chat. There's attention whore Eric. There he is. Morning, Twanda. She looks great. Ooh, what? Wow. Guys, it's a good day to have a good day. Black Beauty said, about time, I'm ready to see my hubby, referring to Charles, I believe. Yeah. Hey, morning, everyone. Yeah, I'm trying to think now if I had $93 billion to spend in 1 month, what I would do. The answer, probably, oh, thanks so much. Probably pay off all of my family's debts, mortgages, things like that, and then maybe save the world. I don't know if like a piano and lobster and steak would probably make it for me. Maybe I'd buy like one fancy dinner at like Fogo de Chao for like the whole office and kind of be like the GOAT for a little bit. I'd probably pay everyone in here $1 billion too, because I think that's enough. Like I think 93 billion is like enough to. God, how cool would that be? I wonder. Do you think we'll ever get to a point in our lives when the lotto is like $1 billion? Has it ever been $1 billion?
No idea.
Has the, let me chat that. Has the lottery ever been over $1 billion? This is why Harvey hates the, it reached $1 billion in December 12th of 2025. But then after taxes, it's like, come on, you're getting like 700 million, not even worth it. C. Barney said, I would retire. Save that world, girl. Yeah. Yeah, I would save the world. It's like that amount of money is also incredibly difficult to comprehend, like in dollar bills, like to picture it in front of you. It's like 15 football fields worth of like single dollar bills or something like that. I don't know. I'd pay off the world's student loans. Liam and Chrissy said, I'd start an animal sanctuary. You know I love that. What? Yeah. David Hall said, you can buy TMZ. I'm good, thanks though. I'm okay. I'll probably do a little charity work first. Yeah. Kel said they are so excessive and wasting dollars. Oh my God, somebody from Canada, Maria G, our lottery isn't taxed. Well, that must be nice. Can't relate. Well, we're getting taxed on the lottery, and then the government, is taking that tax money and then buying steak and lobster, so we all really win at the end of the day, right? Yep. Terrible. Tracy, what did Tracy say? Women putting other women down is just middle school behavior? Yeah, I agree. Did I put a woman down recently? Uh-oh. I don't think so. Yeah, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Ooh, if I won, would I take a lump sum or take all of it in payments over 25 years? Oh, actually, that's really difficult. I feel like my financial advisor would tell me to take the payments over 25 years. I'd probably do that because I know myself and it would go rather quickly. Yeah. Mo money, mo problems. I would help everyone. Where's Mo Money So Funny? Monique, we need your take in this. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I recently saw an interview with a social worker who said that statement that more money is more problems is incredibly false and that money can in fact solve all problems. She said a lot of the problems that my clients have would absolutely be resolved with money. Anxiety of housing, of groceries, of financially supporting children, paying alimony, getting an education, having resources to get a job, and it costs, if you go to Staples and ask to print 30 pages, if you're printing resumes to hand out or flyers for services, it's $40 to print shit, which I think is insane. That for somebody, that's a whole days of work. So this social worker basically said money does solve most problems. And boy, do I believe that. Miss Princess said, I just called my financial advisor. That's what I'm saying. Morning, Twanda. Morning. You look lovely. No, I'm being serious. Morning, Charles. Black Beauty says, hey.
Morning, Black Beauty.
Yeah. If you won the lotto, would you take...
everybody. Morning, single anybody.
If you won the lotto, would you take it in a lump sum or payment plan?
Lump sum. Always take the lump sum.
Really? Why? Do they tax the payments more?
Yeah, because
Oh, crap.
you're going to be paying taxes every year.
Yeah,
What if taxes go up, which they always do? You're going to lose more money there. It's better for you to have the money, and then you can invest it somewhere and be earning
Rich,
more on
yeah.
that, and it offsets your taxes.
High yield savings account.
Get it in a good old CD.
Put it in a CD.
I'm kidding.
Oh, I just got confused. I paid off all my credit card debt. I'm debt free.
Excellent.
I know. You really inspired me the other day.
By the way, now stay that way.
Yeah, I am.
And you're going to be amazed at how it suddenly feels like you're making more money
Yeah.
because...
I was like, damn, I don't owe anyone anything.
Yeah.
I'm kind of free as a bird.
All right, slow down.
And this bird you cannot change, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Ask Charles what he thinks about this dumbass war.
This bum-ass war.
Yeah. I also want to know, we were really talking about the $93 billion that was spent in 1 month.
It is crazy. Now, it is true that every administration does that. It's like an end of the fiscal year thing.
But this is the most since 2008.
Yeah. And possibly ever. They just weren't keeping track of it before that. So it's probably of ever, because I'm sure it goes up every year. But I just think, the justification is, look, we have to spend it or we won't get that money in the budget next year.
That was my question for you, is what is...
Which is not,
bad?
I get it, that's a failing of government in general, and that's why you have this every year. So maybe fix that. But even if you don't fix that, spend the $93 billion on something more worthy, even in something more worthy related to the military.
Yeah. We're fixing the pothole on the entry to the 405.
That's not we're not going to send the Marines out to fix the potholes.
If he likes him.
Well, I wish they would.
But
Air up my tires.
but I don't know. Put 50 million
When
in.
he's on.
Put money into
Yeah.
the VA hospitals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live right next to a VA hospital, and there's so many people around there who are veterans who are living on the street outside of the VA hospital, and that is disgusting to me. You fought for our country. You deserve to enjoy the fruits of your labor by living in that country as a free man, or a woman, or human being.
Right.
That shouldn't be such a hot take. Yeah. Monique said, OMG, I love how Talia asked my question.
Yeah. Put the money into like something.
I'm confused. Where did this use it or lose it budget originate from? Why did it become this way? Do we know the
It's not
history?
only the Pentagon, it's every government agency. So this watch group that laid out the 93 billion in spending does it for every government agency.
But
It's
why do
just
we
that
have a
the
use it or
Pentagon's was the most.
why do we have a use it or lose it budget? Why wouldn't we just
Yeah, the budget.
allocate the funds correctly?
I don't know.
If you
I don't
don't,
have an answer to that. I mean, I guess their argument is, yeah, we didn't. I mean, it's crazy that they. If you want to say that, if your budget's a little off, right? Maybe you thought you needed this much, but it turns out you only needed this much. You'd expect the delta there to be like, okay, maybe 5 billion,
yeah,
maybe 10 billion even.
yep.
You got to September and you had 90 billion you hadn't spent.
What?
The F were you doing all year? What were they doing?
And it's also if you quote unquote lose it.
So they either weren't spending anything at all for the year, or I mean, we should look up what is the annual Pentagon budget.
Pentagon budget?
Yeah.
I got it. Here, let me do it. What is
Like-
the annual Pentagon budget? You have to really articulate.
Why do you say it like that?
Because otherwise, the phone does not understand you. You have to be incredibly clear and articulate.
Yeah.
961.6 billion to over 1 trillion a year.
Oh, so it was only 10% of the budget that they hadn't spent. 960 billion.
That's insane.
I mean, honestly, when you look at that, you go like, but still, you shouldn't be off by nearly $100 billion.
But it's also, and if you were, why don't you be like, oh, wow, we really didn't use that money. Let's put it to something that let's allocate that somewhere that is lacking funding, such as the education department.
Education, nobody cares about education.
Yeah, clearly I got hired. That's what I'm saying.
I hate it when she says it before I can.
I know. I had to steal a thunder.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
So I said, imagine all the money spent by the old people trying to desperately look younger. Was I paying for Christy Noem's lips to get done? Uh-oh.
More than likely.
But it's like, then why is the IRS coming for me when I don't want to pay my taxes? Sorry, I don't want to pay for your steak and lobster dinner. I have a family to feed.
Because you weren't appointed by the president.
Thank God.
You are just a lowly, regular old citizen.
Lowly citizen.
Yeah. You're just the one
Damn.
who's footing the bill for all of this. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Don't they know that I can't do that?
Well, that's where your tax money is going. That's what. If you didn't pay your taxes, they wouldn't have it to blow on Alaskan king crab.
All right. Chat, all 738 of you, let's stop paying our taxes this year and see what we can do. If we all stop
Oh, is this
paying
the
our
new
taxes,
outa? Is this the new
This
outa?
is the new outa. SPT,
used to be-
stop paying taxes.
It used to be out with their taxes, now it's out with their taxes.
Exactly. Out. Out. OWTT, out. Out with the taxes. No taxation without representation.
You have representation.
Barely. I don't feel represented.
You can't go pull out some slogan from 250 years ago and think it works again.
We need more ugly broke people in Congress like me. I don't feel represented by anybody in there. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sweet and low. Charles called Talia hashtag lowly. Ha ha ha. Okay. Thanks.
I was speaking about her and all of us. We're all just
We're all lowly.
lowly, regular old citizens paying our taxes, going to work. We are all paying our
Sucks.
taxes, right?
If we all, yeah.
I mean, it's fine if you're not.
Yeah,
no
no.
snitches in here.
I'm
all good.
honestly proud of you if you don't. What if the whole country stopped paying their taxes as a form of protest? What has that ever happened?
It's never happened.
What would be the fallout from that, you think?
I mean, technically, we used to say this in school. They can't punish all of us.
That's what I'm saying.
What are they gonna do? Well, you have an uprising in class. Be like, what are they gonna do? She's gonna punish all of us?
If we all cheat,
if we all
everyone's
just
gonna
walk
pass.
out of the class, what is she gonna do? She can't stop us.
Exactly my thought.
We did that in French class one day, actually.
Oui.
Yeah, technically,
Should we try it
if
out?
everyone decided we're not paying our taxes this
Yeah.
year, there would be a lot of prosecutions.
Huh. I'm curious.
And, they would just start auditing everybody, and then you'd all have to pay. You're gonna have to pay at some point. There's no getting around it.
Yeah.
You know what they say? Death
No.
and taxes.
Oh, yeah.
Can't escape. Two things no one can escape.
Yeah, I don't.
Although some people do escape taxes, let's be honest.
Yeah. I feel like I could probably escape death. I really truly believed, this is actually kind of sad.
Pretty sure I have work to do.
Wait, like, don't
On
we have a
that
live show? Don't we have like a show to do?
Yeah, that's what I have to do is get ready for the show.
Remember back in the day when this used to start at 9:30?
What started at 9:30?
The stream.
Oh, well, that's your fault.
Yeah, that is my fault. My bad, y'all.
You're the
Yeah,
warm-up
we have
act.
some fun interviews coming up this week and next week too. I was just telling them working on entertaining the masses a little bit more.
I asked a question about, I saw a little bit of, who was the woman you interviewed yesterday?
Matumbo.
What's her name?
Her nickname is Matumbo.
Okay.
From Drewski's Could Have Been Love.
I have this question.
Yeah.
This is going to be a little indelicate.
Oh God.
It's a question about your generation. Because I saw the interview, I couldn't hear it. I saw it on a monitor in the back.
Yeah.
She had,
Oh, a pimple patch.
is this a thing now?
Yeah, they're kind of decorative.
Decorative?
Decorative. You
Decorative?
can wear your pimple patch. It's a little bit better than, like, if
Than having a pimple.
yeah, if you didn't have a pimple patch on, that's probably all I'd be looking at. So it's kind of
But can I tell you something?
Yeah.
All I was looking at was her pimple patch. And I was going, does she
Yeah.
know it's there?
That's because you're 108. People my age, it's kind of like, oh, cute, like the little star face or smiley face. They make Hello Kitty ones. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you gotta cover it up. It's almost disrespectful to
Well,
let
what's wrong with cover-up makeup?
No, you can, but then you could still see it's there.
But it's not as obvious.
Yeah. I just
What happened
heard
in my day was you put some Clearasil on, you go out.
No, nobody wants
And
to
it
do
would
that anymore.
sort of wear off after a couple of hours, and you just have a giant pimple. But anyway,
Yeah, no, that's pretty, it's kind of become like a fashion thing these days too.
I was watching and I thought, well, that was rude of Talia. She didn't even tell her guests that she has something on her face.
No. If you said that, I would have been so embarrassed.
Well, luckily I wasn't doing that interview.
Yeah.
I might have done that.
Yeah, that would not have been good. Wow.
I would love.
Somebody said it wasn't even a cute shape, it looked like a piece of toilet paper. Brings more
Thank
attention
you.
to it.
Thank you.
Yeah, but these-
Exactly.
Do we have any 22-year-olds in the chat who can vet for me here? That a pimple patch is in fact cool and stylish? And sometimes the clear ones, you can't even see them.
Case in point, if I, oh, that's not the same thing exactly.
There was a sketch on Sunny with a Chance.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that show? Demi Lovato's like a children's sketch comedy show. Really,
Sonny with a Chance of Meatballs?
no. Demi Lovato's Disney show. And there was one where they had
There
the
was definitely something. Was there a children's book, Sonny with a Chance of
Cloudy
Meatballs?
with a Chance of Meatballs.
Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. All right, so I'm not.
Whatever. And they had this zit bedazzler. And they would use a bedazzle gun and put like little bedazzlers all over their face when they had a pimple. And I think that may have sparked this pimple patch publicity movement.
Well, I don't like it.
True honesty said
I'm here to say I don't like it.
Will
like it.
Sherman said that younger generation, we are in trouble. Well,
I don't like it one bit.
Didn't people thought the Beatles music was demonic? I wanna hold your hand. Older people thought that music was demonic. So if the worst thing my generation has is putting a little star sticker over a pimple, God help us all.
Bobby Hurley up to his old tricks again.
Wait, did he come back? Did
That's
he come
what
back
I'm
and win the other
saying.
day?
Now being
No,
ignored.
they did.
Can't catch a break.
They won that game.
Anybody? Bueller? Crystal said Zit Bedazzler? Yeah. I feel like it's polite to cover that up. It's like when you like, I don't know, like if your like nail falls off or something, you're gonna put a Band-Aid on it. I don't want to be looking at like a blood and gore, and that's exactly what a pimple is sometimes. Hey, John Charles, welcome. Good morning. Oh, hey. Yeah.
Nobody commissions like you commission.
We got a no in all caps. I feel like I know every generation experiences this, but why are people older so resistant to change? It's like, who cares if you have a pimple patch on? Who cares if the Beatles music was demonic? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta...
What?
Hey, morning, Kyle.
What's up?
Yeah. Somebody said my name before, and I can't... Did somebody say my name? No? Okay.
One and old.
Let me know if you need me for something. Somebody said, where's OnlyFans Chris? Haven't seen him for a couple days. OnlyFans Chris, because he always is doing exclusives with the OnlyFans models. That's so funny. OnlyFans Chris? I'm crying. Oh, he's putting his headphones on probably to watch a video. There he is, with his headphones on. Just, yeah. And Tony said, Talia's mad at us now. No, just let me wear my pimple patch in peace, y'all. That's what I'm saying. I love how Charles didn't have anything to say about, like, hey, I'm so proud of you for doing an interview. I know you're new and you're 22 years old. And people your age aren't really brave to take risks and talk to people. I love that it was just about the woman's physical appearance. So, you know. Woo, happy Women's History Month, y'all. Yep. Yeah. Somebody said, how's Aiden doing? He's not here today. He took off.
I knew the vibes were off.
I know.
Right?
All of a sudden, I was like, today's kind of lame. Gee, I wonder why. Now we know. Yeah. What age do I consider people to be older people? This is a hot take. I'm going to go ahead and say 40.
I'm 3 years to 40.
No, Melissa, in my head, you're 18. You're fine.
That's true.
Melissa, me and Melissa are the same age. Nobody worry.
Yeah, Long Island age.
Yeah, exactly. Age, but it also really depends on the person. Like my mom is 50 and like does like cartwheels and like is like shops at Zara and is calling me and she's like, she's cool as hell and she's hot and beautiful. And honestly, like same. My dad's like sending me Family Guy memes. Like it's a mindset. It's definitely a mindset. They should make an older fans instead of OnlyFans for people to just complain about everything. That, I guess, for elderly people would be incredibly hot. Yeah, that is Reddit, if you guys are familiar with that. I recently got addicted to Reddit because I have a lot of questions that I don't trust Google on, and I want like a real person's perspective. But I don't really, I'm like, I don't really know anyone outside of work, so I'm like, let me just ask the masses. I'm like, hey, I opened up my granola bar, there was a weird spot on it. Is this mold? And someone's like, hey, I've actually had this happen to me a couple times. You call the company, they'll give you a coupon, you can get a new one, just throw that one out. Things I wouldn't know. Oh, here he comes. Dun, 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 dun.
Oops, not bad.
No, you're good.
I got a terrible cat.
Morning, Harvey. Once we get you mic'd up, we'll be ready to chat. For now, we'll just enjoy the silence.
Look at that, man.
You know what, Charles? I was saying I really loved how you commented on that interview I did, just about a woman's appearance and nothing about, maybe.
I told you I couldn't hear it. I just saw the monitor.
Okay. Now I feel like I'm being attacked. And everyone just watched that happen. Are you on Reddit?
I'm over here. What?
Are you on Reddit? Like, do you ask questions on Reddit ever?
God, no.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Really? I think it's good to get like some people's perspectives on things.
I occasionally will go in there when I'm searching for an answer about something.
Yeah.
And
But you're
the
never.
whole platform seems it's not very smooth.
Well,
You want a mic? Think that would be better?
no, you didn't really say anything great. We'll skip it.
Damn.
Good morning, Harvey.
It's gonna be better over there with him.
You all right?
Yep.
Okay.
He's gonna get
great.
a bunch of old man
We've been
stories.
talking a lot this morning about the Pentagon budget.
Yes.
The people are pretty up in arms about that. A lot of lobster. We're talking
I'm going to
also.
have $2 million of lobster for lunch or $3 million of crab. So
Or a
you
filet
guys
fish.
decide.
Oh,
I know, but
7?
I'm one person.
Oh, you're.
Oh, right. It's not
You know
for.
what? Thank you very much for your service. See,
That was really
thinking about the American people.
that was really modest. Thanks.
Bringing down lobster spending.
Right. That's the. I'm going to run, and that's my campaign.
Less lobster.
I'm going to bring down the lobster budget.
Talia, why don't you ask Mr. Lawyer about your
Was my
new
use it or lose it
your
question?
new outa.
Oh, I think.
What would happen?
We were talking a lot about, how we're paying our taxes, and essentially I'm buying lobster tails right now.
Correct. If you only knew other things you were buying.
That's what I'm saying. If we all collectively as a country decided to kind of do an OWTT, out with the taxes thing, and stop paying our
people
taxes.
have talked about that from time to time.
And
You can't do it.
What would happen?
Why can't I?
You get prosecuted.
Maybe.
Yeah. But what if we all
Maybe.
what if we all collectively came to this
Well,
decision
you're right.
as a
They
country?
probably couldn't prosecute everybody just because of resources, but you want to roll the dice on whether you get prosecuted.
How do you know? She might be rolling the
think
dice already.
Because you don't have a defense.
I know, but I think maybe it could set a precedent for a movement.
Yeah, there are movements already where people are refusing to pay taxes. You're
Okay.
late to the show.
All right. Well, I was
Amazing.
born yesterday, so
Well,
I don't really know anything.
You were literally born yesterday.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I know.
Yeah, my bad. I'll get older. Yeah.
Trust me, it's not a
All right. Well,
not a celebration.
yeah. Are you on Reddit ever? We were just talking about like asking questions to Reddit. Is that something people your age do? No.
Well, I suppose there are some people my age who do it.
What, do you ask questions to Reddit ever?
I do not.
Okay, never mind then. Well, there goes my whole shtick this morning. Charles was giving me shit. I did an interview yesterday with a woman on Drewski's dating show, and she had a pimple patch on, which is extremely common to wear kind of a pimple patch out. And Charles was kind of furious that I didn't let her know there was something on her face. But it's kind of the.
Did she know?
Yeah. It's a stylish kind of thing. Like they're shaped like little stars. You put them over a pimple, and it's kind of a decorative
Oh, that's interesting.
feature.
Oh, would have been helpful when I was younger.
That's what I'm saying. They did a sketch on Sunny with a Chance where they bedazzled their zits.
So funny. When you get older, you don't get pimples anymore, and it's like, if you get an occasional pimple, you think, I'm not as old as I thought.
That's really sad.
Yeah.
Anytime I think of pimples, I think of that story you tell.
Thanks. Boy, did I have a good dinner last night.
What'd you have?
Tortilla soup.
I love tortilla
It was
soup.
so good.
It's so filling, unlike some other soups.
With chicken, it's so good.
Shredded chicken?
No,
Chunks?
Yeah, cubes. It was so good.
Wow. Are you gonna re-up that for lunch today?
No, I'm thinking of a chicken Caesar or poke.
Classics. Chicken Caesar or poke, folks. And Anakin is giggling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one day they'll surprise me. Maybe
True.
one day they'll surprise me. So anyway, in more important news.
You got new sneakers?
No, well I did,
Those
and
are
they're
nice.
so comfort. No, they're the
On
most
Clouds?
comfortable sneakers I've ever had in my life. Charlie Neff told me about them.
Yeah.
My feet were killing me with what I was wearing. They were killing me, like all day long, killing me. And these are like amazing. They're just
On Clouds are great.
I couldn't believe it. I got them Sunday. They're amazing. But that's not what I was saying.
Those pants.
My 23-year-old chip and pepper jeans, I got them rehabbed at the cleaners, and they're back in action.
For those who missed it, Harvey did in fact split these pants on television, and now they're back.
I can't find my phone. Oh, there it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
That,
How
do you
about
think
that?
the amount you've put into rehabbing the jeans has now?
No, it wasn't expensive.
Oh, that's good.
And I got these as a gift, so it's all
Oh, wow.
free. It's yeah.
God, that's amazing.
Shout out to Lisa Hudson.
That's...
Okay.
Oh, Monique wants to know, what would your chat name be if you were in the chat on YouTube?
I don't have anything clever off the top of my
Really?
head.
I feel like it'd be like Big Cheese.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Oh, somebody said, looking sharp today, Harv.
Really?
Yeah.
I just had a rough morning. I just like, I had the weirdest dream. It was so weird because it felt real. And I don't know why I dreamed this, but I get up at like a little after 3 in the morning. And I had a dream at the end. I have all these weird dreams at night, but the last one.
You remember them?
Most of them, no, but this one I do. Because this one, I was working out and I was halfway through my workout and I was thinking, oh, thank God, I'm halfway through this thing. And I really believed I was halfway through it, but it was a bizarre workout. Bizarre, with friends I haven't seen in like 30 years. But I believed it. I mean, I really thought this was happening, and I kept thinking to myself, oh, and I was thinking as I'm dreaming, I'm gonna wake up and I'll be halfway through my workout. And I really believed it. And I woke up and I thought, I haven't even started it. And I really thought I was halfway through.
Yeah.
And I thought, how am I gonna do this today?
Or you just don't, and you hit snooze, and you sleep for another hour.
And then you know what would happen?
Nothing.
I would never ever go back.
No, you would. You
No,
go back the next day.
I would not.
You would.
No, I think that's what happens. You don't go back for the rest of your life.
You can take one day off.
You
You don't go back the rest
you
of
never
your
go back
life?
for the rest of your life.
Nobody thinks that.
I think that.
You can ask Harvey. Eric's mad at you for not putting him on RFK.
Yeah,
Because he bought the photos.
Well, he can jump in, but Siobhan, but
He died in the time. So don't come at me, baby.
Eric,
Well,
have
you're
you
kind of a
watched
camera
Love
hog.
Story?
No.
Have you watched Love Story, Eric? No, Siobhan watched the show.
Oh, Monique said
I mean,
the
that's
reason.
kind of the key here. Who watched the show?
Everybody should watch the show.
Okay, well, whoever's participating should be the one we call on to watch, to talk, because that's what this is about, right?
Monique said you had that dream. It's because you go through a portal when you fall asleep into another life.
I don't know. I don't know.
I've had that dream before where I'm getting dressed for work and I pick out like a real outfit out of my closet and get dressing and fully
God,
get
that's
ready
a
for work.
Boring dream.
And then wake up. Well, you know, this place will do that to you. Somebody said, how disappointing of a dream to have.
Oh, I know. But, you know, I do have bizarre dreams. I mean, like really crazy-ass dreams.
Do they ever inspire you creatively?
No.
I find that same thing, and
Yeah,
I don't
no.
really know
Okay. Are
how
you ready,
dreams
Charles?
can like inspire you creatively. Like if you have like crazy vivid dreams, I'm like, what do you even do with that?
2 hours late to her wedding.
Because she couldn't fit into her dress because
She didn't want it to go over her
head,
head. Mess up
her
her
makeup and hair was
So the
already done.
designer who was there was her friend. He had to
Sewed
like
her into the dress.
cut it apart, put
And
her in the
sew
dress,
her
and then
into it.
sewed it back in.
Get out.
These people are nuts.
She was
That's-
2
and I
hours
feel
late.
like you guys all like we should talk about this
Wait a
more.
minute. So people sat there for 2
2
hours?
Not just people, Harvey. Ethel Kennedy.
But mind you, Harvey, remember they got married?
In like a little church
Off of-
in the woods. They
in
had
Georgia.
To, like, get trucks.
Georgia,
driven.
Oh, I
the-
actually remember
off
that.
the
So
coast
2
of Georgia,
hours in the
like-
hot
That's
Georgia
crazy.
sun waiting for
No,
her.
it was it was a country in Georgia, right?
No, but
the
like-
country of
My
Georgia.
family would get up and leave
No,
at that
totally,
point.
but it wasn't like in the U.S.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, it wasn't.
No, I thought it was off like.
I think it was in the U.S.
Georgia,
I think it was like a
yeah.
little church
Yeah.
because they kept it secret.
It was a little.
My family would get up and walk out after 15 minutes of
A lot of
being
them
late.
did, but not
Yeah.
Ethel. She
And they were
stayed.
saying it was
And
hot,
Ted
they
was
had
there.
fans.
Like
Wow.
legit Kennedys.
That is crazy.
Ethel Kennedy.
God.
Crazy thing is if you see the dress, you're like, wait, it took 2 hours.
I
Like
mean, it was pretty.
it was very.
Look how long my beard's got.
Okay, nice.
Charles, you ready? 11:02.
God. Are you gonna trim it?
Yeah, I got to do it this weekend. Except I'm bad at it, so the guy that cuts my hair is going to do it.
Oh, really nice. You should do they do locks of love for men, or is that just for women, where you could like donate your hair?
No, I think they do.
Really? Charles? Yep. Morning. Would you ever do Locks of Love?
Sure.
Wow.
Okay.
Just asking the hard-hitting questions this morning.
What are we starting with?
Make me an offer.
Yeah, we can do it now. It's fine. Hey, Nauman, how close are you to publishing? Because we're doing this.
I'm the one who's in the post. That's what I've been doing. So.
Oh well, are you done?
No.
Well,
you're yelling.
You got to have better time efficiency, man. Seriously.
Hey, me again then.
Daryl,
Might as well pop
Daryl.
up for another second here.
Take great outdoors time there.
Dreams convey a message and meaning through our memories.
I don't think they do.
The chat is pretty.
If dreams really do, I am absolutely crazy out of my head. Crazy.
Things we knew.
I'm not crazy.
Oh, Joker said it's
I don't think I'm crazy.
It's your inner conscious talking to you.
Okay.
No, I don't think I'm crazy.
That's good.
Okay.
I'm
I believe your truth.
special.
Aw. Yeah, my mom told me the same thing, right? Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Somebody said, I had a dream that I was president, and I did a good job and no one bitched.
Oh, speaking of, I talked to this woman who I went to high school with, because I met her son-in-law in Cabo last week.
Oh, really?
And he gave me her number, and I talked to her yesterday.
Oh, that's fun.
And I hadn't talked to her since high school.
What did she do? What did
friends.
she end up doing with her
Long
life?
retired. She was a teacher.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did she write in the yearbook?
Yeah.
Nice.
And she said, I said you were going to be the first Jewish president. And I said, yeah, and instead I did TMZ.
That's so funny.
This is more impactful.
Honestly, yeah.
They said,
This is a lot cooler.
I said, yeah, well, fail.
I think
Yeah, meanwhile, yeah, I'm doing stories
he's the
on
perfect age to run.
Yeah, Talia's right. You can
Nancy
still run
Nancy
because,
Nancy
You're still the youngest president we'll ever have.
Kelsey's remodel.
right.
Donna Kelsey's remodel, excuse me. I'm mad at Donna Kelsey because she never called me back.
If you were president, she'd probably call you back.
See, she would.
Daniel thinks she should be sending you a fruit basket for all the good publicity you've given her this week.
No shit.
Yeah, that's true.
The NFL just said the Kelsey family just released the second most important thing this week, that Travis is coming back. With a big picture of Donna.
So great. I woke up one morning.
What happened was, so we started making fun of it on our social media, and all these people are now saying, guys, you're the joke. You're not in on the joke. You are the joke. You can't do this.
Just to be clear, we all understand. It's you that don't.
No, I understand. Oh no, I said that. Charles actually said to me, no, it's a legit story. You did.
Oh, man, you are.
He did.
More.
Wow. You're the perfect age to run for president right now. I'm serious.
No, you're not.
No, I really am. You're younger than most
How old is Elizabeth Warren?
Like 112? Let me see. How old is Elizabeth Warren? I'm not really good at spelling.
Old as who?
She's 76.
Who?
See? Elizabeth Warren.
She looks great.
You're like a young
No, Elizabeth
spring
Warren does
chicken
look
compared
great.
to these people.
I didn't know she was out. Yeah, damn, they're looking younger and younger in their 70s.
Yeah, look at Joe Biden.
It's because they're using my tax money to get their faces done.
Youngs you out.
I'm okay with it.
Really? Yeah. It'd be a little hard to look at if they weren't getting their faces done, right? I'd be a lot less interested. Who's the...
Oh yeah, let's do lunch.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
we did.
Yeah. Who's the oldest person in government? Who do we think it is?
It's got to be Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders is up there for sure. Bernie's 81, I think.
Senator Chuck Grassley.
Oh, Grassley.
92 years old.
Yeah, Grassley.
Why doesn't he want to retire?
Because this is unfortunately like the prime age for policymakers these days.
No, it's not true.
Yeah.
When is Charles going to be ready?
What is this?
Let me see what this...
I mean, I'm sorry, guys.
Chicken Caesar is winning.
Harvey, I can hear you. Hannah is smoking.
Oh my God, somebody said, Harvey, you look so young. You're like a vampire.
Huh?
That was
Of course I
horrifying.
won.
Yeah.
Huh? Nix. Extra Caesar.
Why I gotta be dead to you? I don't want to be dead.
I love you, Eric.
Oh, Kelly's sick today, and the chat's really up in arms about that. They're wishing her really well.
And the voice of
Krista said
Shaggy.
she heard TMZ get mentioned
wasn't
on the New
me.
Heights podcast about the Donna Kelsey stuff.
Yeah, they made fun of us. Everybody's making fun of us this week.
Yeah, but doesn't it feel kind of good?
Like, honestly, I don't think I'm going to get my next job if this keeps going.
Oh, yeah. You think this ruins your image for good?
Yeah.
You should be more worried about us getting our next job.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah. Well,
Nah.
Yep.
What they're
Holly's
doing
got
is,
like 70 more years of working.
see, yeah, it's true, but what you guys don't know is, so everybody in the office is like jockeying for position for me to die.
No one is doing that.
Everybody. Siobhan's already done it.
Look at Ryan's face.
No. It's totally true.
No, it's not true.
No, it's totally true. That they're asking
you guys,
for
no one's
they're
looking.
asking for
Everyone's
my
looking at him
stuff.
like-
Oh yeah, I did do
when-
that.
and
But
they're
that
asking-
is just smart because before you start losing
but
all
that's
your
what
senses, I did the same thing with my
What did
grandma.
you
I
ask
went through her
for?
house and I told her every single
I
thing
gave
I
her one of
wanted,
my Emmys.
and I got them before she died.
She wanted one of my Emmys.
Oh, can I take your IQ bars?
No.
Talia, please.
We can buy you
good
IQ
ass.
bars. They're on Amazon.
Courtney's got my globe.
I didn't.
You didn't want
URL
those?
you gotta do.
No,
when
when
he
I
died.
die,
Take them
Courtney's
to the grave.
can't wait for me to die
Oh.
so she can get my
I
globe.
mean, that's actually it's pretty good. Make
It's
sure
smart.
Yeah, it's very
Can we
smart.
do the show?
Oh my God.
Charles.
Yeah, IQ bars on the door. That's it.
All right, Siobhan.
Okay.
We can talk about happy stuff later.
Charles.
We're brothers. We're happy and we're singing and we're
Fun fact.
colored.
I got the globe when I was 6. There were 48 states.
I don't think you should tell people that.
Why?
That makes it even
I
more.
actually-
That makes it
that's
even
why-
more
that's
valuable.
I actually wear it as a badge of honor.
That's
Okay.
a very valuable
Yeah,
globe.
this man's
That's pretty
seen
cool.
a lot of change.
Change.
Did it come?
When he was growing up, Mount Whitney was the biggest mountain in the country.
Damn. I don't
It's a
even know
geography.
what I don't know what Mount Whitney is, so.
Geography nerd.
Okay, let's go.
joke.
Here we go.
Oh.
Then when we got Alaska.
Okay,
Mount
here we go.
McKinley and, anyway,
Right.
it's about to be so.
Welcome to TMZ Live. We have pictures that nobody has seen before of two people who are at the center of the most popular show on streaming or television. That
Certainly
is
the most talked about show.
That
Love
is
Story.
Love Story,
Yes.
which is about the romance between Carolyn Bessette and JFK Jr. Well, there was another woman involved in his life, and that was Daryl Hannah. And she's kind of trashed in this series.
She is totally trashed, and she has, in turn, trashed Ryan Murphy's series. Is really upset about it. But despite all the drama that is displayed in the series,
And a lot of it has to
there was-
and a lot of it has to do with what was the relationship between Daryl Hannah and
how long did it and
JFK Jr. and how long did it last? And they kind of diminish it in Love Story, but we got these pictures.
And it's these photos of JFK Jr. and Daryl on a camping trip. We're told this is sometime in like the late 80s, early 90s, possibly upstate New York, probably upstate New York. And it's just the two of them on this camping trip and just a nice romantic getaway.
She's taking pictures of her. She's taking pictures of him. So
He enjoyed roughing it, I guess.
They were
not my thing.
They were a thing because
Yeah.
I remember it.
Oh, believe me, I was in New York, and it was every single day. This was the couple that everybody was talking about.
I mean, it
more
was
than anything that was happening in Hollywood.
And part of the overlay of this was that there were all these stories that Jackie Kennedy did not want her son dating a movie star. That she felt it was a bad look for the family. So it was a big thing, and everybody had kind of weighed in on it. It was a really big thing. And then there were stories over the years, and look, who knows if it's true? The people who know whether it's true or not, well, only one of them's alive.
Right.
And there were stories that Daryl Hannah and JFK Jr. may have hooked up after.
That's one of the things that she's denying.
Yeah.
That Daryl Hannah is denying. But look, Ryan Murphy doesn't seem to care. By the way, we're kind of we should stay on that photo for a second because we're also forgetting the fact that why they were talked about so much. He was people's sexiest man alive.
at least once.
And that actually may have been a legit title.
Yeah.
It actually, I mean, a lot of times it's just what they put in a magazine. This one may have been legit.
And this is what I hear a lot of people saying about this series who weren't alive during the time of, or weren't at a conscious age of this couple, that they didn't realize how incredibly hot JFK Jr. was.
Not at all. Like, I am floored
Is that
after
right?
watching the show. I mean, I knew about him because I'm from Massachusetts, so like he was like known and talked about, but I didn't
But you don't remember the pictures?
I like sort of, but I didn't.
But you didn't
like,
know the phenomenon of
no.
like, right.
And then now this like show is so crazy. Like every Thursday, I'm like dying for a new episode. I cannot wait. And the people are just so hot, and like I just have so many questions about the time, and like him and Carolyn Bessette getting into a fight in the middle of Battery, like
That was, by the way, that fight was a
Like, what?
huge deal.
Yeah.
You know, I was teaching law school then. I wasn't even in media, and I just remember it because it was everywhere. Everybody was writing about this.
And then,
Everybody was showing
like,
that fight.
JFK like killed Daryl Hannah's dog because he was taking care of it.
The
He
dog
dropped
got
the
a-
leash.
right, and
the dog ran
It was
into
a big
the
deal
street.
too, and they lived in
That was-
Greenwich Village,
yes,
right?
and it
Yeah,
was a-
I remember it.
All of this stuff is
Huge
so
story.
good, and it's like all very 90s, and the music is amazing, and they're just so hot.
Go
and
back
the
to the-
fashion
go
is
back to the
amazing.
picture,
And
the
look at
photo
how
of him,
cute he
like,
looks
with
in his
the face
underwear.
or the underwear?
Let's stay in the underwear.
Let's stay in the underwear. Do you want to talk about? So the answer to the trivia question is boxer briefs. That's what he wore.
Right. So, what you got to remember about this
All right,
kid.
now can we go to his face?
Okay, go to his face. What you got to remember about him.
Oh my God.
And this
See,
is.
and that's what it was. And by the way, that backwards hat thing now is going to become.
Oh, it's already becoming like a whole thing. I've got my husband like 2 hats. I'm like, here you go.
I
Maybe just
saw
wear them
something
backwards.
the other day about guys in New York now, young guys in their 20s are riding around on bicycles now.
Oh
with
my
their
God,
hat
I
back.
forgot the
and that's what he
bicycle.
did.
Carrying their
He would
coffees.
just greet the paparazzi like everywhere he went. Like they were like his buddies. He
He
played football in the middle of Central Park. Like you guys,
No,
what a time to be alive.
He did.
Yes, we
You
were.
could just go
yes,
watch
we
him.
were alive.
But the thing about it too is it's sort of like when you go to a barbershop and you say, okay, I want to look like that person, and it's some model or
Yeah, it
it's
ain't gonna-
Tom
ain't
Cruise,
gonna work out.
and then they do the haircut and it's like, huh? I mean, it's the same thing. Now people are going to be wearing backwards hats and they're going to be bicycling in New York City.
Yes.
You don't look like RFK Jr. I'm sorry.
JFK Jr.
JFK Jr.
Very
Jr.
different.
JFK Jr. Yeah, I did not mean that. I did not mean that. You do not look like.
Hey, they're cousins.
That's
all right.
They look nothing alike.
I will just say,
they don't.
the thing about JFK Jr., because I am old enough to remember this, JFK's funeral was maybe the biggest moment in my lifetime of something that really transformed the country. And when he saluted his father's casket, when he was 3 years old, that was his birthday, was such an enormous moment
Yes.
for the country. The people were invested in him.
What you are saying is exactly what, because I grew up, I mean, I saw all the stories, but it wasn't, people my age were plugged into it, but my mother was very much invested in it, and she said exactly that. Seeing that moment,
It was the
from
moment.
the funeral, and now to see him grown up, and he looks like he looks, and he's dating who he's dating,
but everybody
is what made him such a superstar.
From that moment on, everybody wanted to see him.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to see him. When he was 8 and 12 and 15, and when he went to Brown, and on and on and on.
And when he failed the bar, they wrote
Twice.
huge stories about that.
But people were so invested in him because of that moment, which was, again, in my lifetime, there was no bigger moment than the assassination of JFK.
And because of that, everyone wanted him to win, JFK Jr.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hi, my name is Justin. I'm from Fort Myers, Florida. In regards to, I think Daryl Hannah has every right to be upset about maybe the depictions in this show not being accurate. What is he? Is that a handstand he's doing in the water there? Not being as accurate as they should be. Talking about parties, talking about conversations that never happened. You know, if this were me, I would be big mad too. I would want to be depicted as accurately as possible.
Well, they're saying that they're taking license, but, you know, for people whose names are mentioned, they're pissed off.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we should get that picture of the salute. It's everywhere.
During that, my mom sent me a text and said, I'm watching Love Story right now. It's the best. I remember living in New York City in the 90s, and that's all anyone was talking about. Makes me want to get my side part back, use some sun-in, and maybe smoke a cigarette.
You know, it's really scary about.
They smoke cigarettes so much.
I think I'm older than your mom.
JFK?
Yeah, you definitely are.
JFK smoking cigarettes.
JFK Jr.?
My mom's
No, I know
definitely hot.
JFK did, but JFK Jr. smoked?
In the show he is, not as much
Yeah.
as Carolyn does.
I never saw, I don't remember that.
Jackie Kennedy never is not with a cigarette. I was like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
She's chic as
But
hell.
it was also a really
Different
different
time.
time.
No, I know. It's
Yeah,
the greatest show.
people
Cigarettes were good for you
smoke.
back then.
It's the greatest show.
Yeah.
No.
Priority to you because we
Yeah.
want people to get music.
Someone
on
said,
everything. Don't put music on side. Right?
there was, oh, I'm sorry. Part of my step
Open.
here.
So open music.
Open music, absolutely.
And no music on
Shady
side.
Duck said, I was intrigued by him. It was weird. I don't think that's weird. He's
No,
incredibly
I mean, look.
conventionally hot.
Here's the thing. Everyone wanted, regardless of how he, had grown up, right? No matter what he looked like, people were already invested in him and wanted to know everything about him, wanted him to win.
Yeah.
And then he grows up and he's actually like this hot guy, which is like the perfect.
He's not a hot guy.
He's the hot guy.
Beyond. No, it's like
All right,
when you
easy.
no, but I'm serious. When you look at when you
thirsty
saw
hard.
him, it was like that's unbelievable. It was like unbelievable. When people were just stunned.
Please tell us more.
Well, only because you know he was this kid and he had an awkward phase when he was a teenager, and so you didn't really see it when he was a teenager, and then all of a sudden
He
it's
was
like,
just hot.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought of this before until we were just talking about it. Was Jackie's apprehension about him dating a movie star, did it have to do with Marilyn?
They made it seem like that in the show. 100%.
I don't think so.
No?
No.
That's
I think that's
interesting.
overthinking it.
And the show, Ryan Murphy 1,000%
Yeah, that's-
insinuated that because the
that's-
way
Well,
Carolyn.
that makes me think it's not that then.
Well, yeah, because
If
the way
Ryan
and the
Murphy-
and the
if Ryan
show.
Murphy scripted it that way, then it probably wasn't
it's-
actually
They never
that.
say anything, but the way Carolyn says it in the show, she's like, "Well, we all know
She-
your
she
mother
did-
wouldn't like me because
She
I'm a
didn't
blonde
hate
superstar."
movie stars because of Marilyn. She didn't hate movie stars because
No, but just meaning that she knew
Yeah.
what
She
that
was a
association did for the president.
no, it didn't hurt JFK.
No, of course not.
It never hurt JFK.
Still hasn't.
It hurt her, but it didn't hurt JFK. But she was a very dignified,
Right.
you know, social type
Socialite.
person.
Yeah.
And movie stars were not in that strata back then.
Yeah.
They were just not.
A lot of people are now.
I mean, the one that was in her orbit, especially when she was with JFK, was Frank Sinatra. He was very close
yeah.
to JFK.
Interesting. A
Yeah.
lot of people now. This show has inspired the younger generation to get hotter, but in like a more '90s way. And people are buying the Carolyn Bessette headbands
The headbands.
and Kangol hats. I actually just thrifted a Kangol hat, and I'll be wearing it to work tomorrow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is
There's-
that true?
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is true.
I would have given you mine. I have one at home.
No,
but
I don't want yours.
Look, Harvey,
No,
this is
no,
how
no,
people
it's
are going around
vintage.
New York City now.
Yeah, men are now dressing up, like hanging out outside in hats and suits.
Mine is a black corduroy with a
Oh,
blue
that's
stitching.
hysterical.
Oh,
Gotta
that's
show you the guy
Blue
riding the
stitching, yeah.
I
bike
got
with
like
the.
a kind of a
Isn't that
gray
crazy?
Newsies kind of one. A gray
That's
wool.
Just sitting in his
Loser.
car, like now people are just walking around New York City dressed like this.
That's hysterical.
You need a what?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Since
Oh, yes.
Daryl was just coming out of a high-profile romance as well. Is that true?
Huh?
That Daryl Hannah was coming out of a really high-profile romance involving.
Was
deep
she with
domestic
Jackson Brown?
violence?
Who was she with?
I was.
Why do I want to
wasn't
say
alive.
Jackson Brown, but that can't be right.
It said involving domestic allegations.
It was Jackson Brown. It was Jackson Brown. Daryl Hannah and Jackson Brown were together before him, and there were allegations, yes.
Interesting.
But was it Jack? Am I right that it's
No,
Jack?
yes, I just Googled it. It was Jackson Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, reports surfacing in 1992 of a violent
Yeah.
incident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
I'll tell you. Yeah, for a while.
Yeah. I think I
I gotta say,
love Neil Young.
I lived my life at the perfect time.
I really do
I lived
envy
my
you
life
for
at
that.
the perfect. I am so grateful to
Yeah.
my trajectory in just on Earth, just living through the '60s and onward. It's just
I do.
Seen a lot of
I have a
things.
lot of FOMO. I know I present real young when we talk on this chat, but I'm an old soul, some have said, and I really feel like I missed out on a lot of that.
It was the best.
The music.
Not just the music, it's like
The
the music, the
fashion.
technology, the idea, the space race.
What was your favorite era?
My favorite what?
Like your favorite time period? 50s, 60s, 70s,
60s,
80s,
60s
90s?
and 70s.
Just poodle skirts
60s and
and
70s,
suede
absolutely.
fringe vests.
60s and 70s.
Oh God, yes.
What was your fashion like back then?
Bell bottoms?
Yeah, I mean,
That's a good question.
yeah, I mean, I wasn't like.
Oh, you were lame?
No, I wasn't lame. I mean, yeah, I had bell bottoms and people had bell bottoms, but it wasn't like I was like.
Did you save any of that stuff?
No.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, that's really
But
unfortunate.
my favorite year was 75, 76.
Was that Miami?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, Miami in the
My
70s?
mom was born in
It was
74.
just the perfect year.
Yeah. Somebody said 80s and 90s, great time to party. I feel like my generation missed out on a lot of like club culture.
80s and 90s.
The 90s were great. We were
Well-
young.
Disco is having a big resurgence.
Yeah.
I got into Studio 54 at its height. And it was the weirdest thing. I was like 20, it must have been like 27, 28. And I remember I was walking in New York and I saw the line. It was a huge line. And I thought, and everybody's like dressed up, and I wasn't at all dressed up. And I walked up to the front, and the bellman, the guy at the door, and I'm not even sure who that was now, and I wonder if it was him, but the guy at the door looks at me, and like all these people are there, and they're all like dressed up and glamorous and everything.
Yeah.
And the guy says, "You,"
Oh, wow.
and let me in. And
interesting.
And it turned out that I looked like Steve Rubel, who is the guy that owns the place.
That's really
and
funny.
I don't think
Probably
I don't think he confused me, but I wondered if he thought I was a relative or something, because I really did look like
That's
Steve Rubel.
funny.
Yeah.
I know some club. There's a famous club in Germany,
Not me just
Berghain,
realizing.
that it's extremely hard to get into, but you kind of have to look like you don't care about getting in.
someone.
You have to kind of show up dressed really down, not really like give a fuck, and maybe that's what they were doing with you. They
No,
thought
I
maybe
mean
you were-
everybody. No, that wasn't the scene. The scene was,
Yeah.
and it was so weird. And I walk in, and I was just like, I'm in Studio 54, and I walk down the stairs, and there's Andy Warhol, and there's Bianca Jagger, and like all these people are there, and it was just like overload.
Andy Warhol is a crazy name to pull out.
Yeah, he was there. I didn't hang out with him.
But like, did you
No, I watched him. He was like kind of holding court with these people.
Wow.
I know.
Can we tape A2 before our interview?
I'm ready to go. He's got to deal with this,
Nauman,
whatever.
Nauman.
Oh, wow, I just went in a circle. Sweet. All right, back this way.
Hey, welcome back, Melissa. You spin me right round, baby, right round.
I will have bullet points for you, but I mean, 1,000.
Somebody said Harv used to get down on the dance floor.
Okay.
What's happening?
What is this?
Donna Kelsey.
Oh God.
Oh my God, I got it.
Do you have the thing that the NFL did today? The second most important thing? Yeah, that.
What does it say? The Chiefs did it?
Yeah.
Second biggest Kelsey news this week.
With Donna in the middle.
Tawanda. And it also didn't even say Travis's name. It said Donna's youngest son is retiring.
Okay, here we go. Welcome back to the Shade Room. No, how about this? Welcome back to the Shame Room.
Yes. Wait, shame? There's no reason for shame.
We're told there is.
Well, yeah, Jason Kelsey and Travis Kelsey, and most importantly, Donna Kelsey, having a big old laugh at our expense. Of course, you've no doubt seen on social media our big exclusive about Donna Kelsey doing some renovations.
I go away. I can't trust you kids anywhere.
Oh, gosh. So, yes, so you know that the family's been reacting to it, but the one person we haven't heard from is the subject of the story. We have been trying to get Donna
I have
to come on the show.
called her. I have texted her. Nothing.
Well, I think
Nothing.
the reason is there was another show she wanted to do first. That would be New Heights with her sons, but they did the heavy lifting for us.
Just in case you don't know, we did a story, and actually I was kidding. I think it's funny that we did this story. I like it. That she's renovating her Florida house with like 6 new doors and some new windows.
Yeah. Not a major renovation, but yes, she's doing a renovation nonetheless. We didn't get to ask her about it, but her sons, they did the heavy lifting for us.
It's got to be an HGTV show, right?
No chance.
There's no chance they're putting out a TMZ article unless there's some type of like advertisement of some sort tied to it.
Nothing.
No chance. All right.
I promise you.
This tweet that has taken the world by storm.
It's what the heck? I know. Even TMZ, like sent me a text and said, "Can you be on? This is really funny." I'm like, it's so stupid. They probably pulled a permit because they're coming on Monday to put my windows and doors in.
Is it like an HGTV show, or is this just like a legitimate random?
No. All I'm doing is my people are coming to put in my windows on Monday. I'm doing something so that I can save money on heating and air conditioning and to keep my windows from sweating.
Okay, listen. What I heard there is that we need to get a crew
on Monday.
On Monday, because that's when the renovations
By the way,
are going to be happening.
there are going to be 9 camera crews there now. I mean, everybody's going to be wanting to cover this now.
So, yes, it's not an HGTV show.
So I got to tell you, this is really funny. First of all, you got to see what the Kansas City Chiefs did.
Even they are joining in on the, yes. When they should be talking about Travis returning to the team, instead they said the second biggest Kelsey news this week. Sources confirmed Donna Kelsey's youngest son is returning to the Chiefs. They're joking that that's the second biggest news.
Speaking of joking, we decided to start joking about it ourselves on social media. And this flurry of reaction from people who are saying, guys, we are not laughing with you. We're laughing at you. Stop it.
I told you, we can't make the jokes.
I know.
That's not everybody. That's not everybody. I stand by the story, so I feel like it's a good campy story.
As a good news director
This is Ryan's. This is Big Fine. It was a good
Big
story.
Fine, yeah.
Listen,
30 million people saw it.
talking.
Hey, it's all over
Got
the
people
all over
talking.
the
It's
news.
true.
Hi, I'm Elise. I live in Boca Raton, and I'm also Boca Elise. I just want to say, I love Donna Kelsey. I think she's like the ultimate NFL player mom. She's down to earth. I live in Florida. It was a freezing cold time here. I know it's not freezing compared to everyone else, but she's replacing her doors instead of like buying this like huge, ginormous mansion. You got to love her. And the fact that it's overshadowing, like, her son returning to football for another year.
So listen, awesome. I know you're in Boca. There are like a lot of big houses behind you. If there are any celebrities who have doors or windows that they're redoing, give us a tip. Send us something on the tip line, okay?
I absolutely will. And they were renting him and Taylor Swift were renting about 10 minutes from me. I had to go see
They
the
were
house.
down there.
Oh my God, that's right. I forgot that. Yeah.
They were renting, and it wasn't, oddly enough, it's not a gated community. It's hard to explain, but it's owned by the city. So they have the traction like a car, you know what I mean? But not like an actual gated community.
Just remember the TMZ tip line when you see somebody with doors and new windows, okay?
Absolutely. Please remember me, Boca Elise.
All right, Boca Elise.
Which reminds me of all my family.
All I thought about Boca Elise is there's like 5 gators in that water behind.
No
Somebody
shit.
commented that. They said, what's up with that gator pond in the back?
There's definitely gators in it.
What happened to my phone?
Elise.
Is it Brendan's dad?
Boca Elise.
Oh.
Can't forget that.
Oh my God, I'm losing it.
Boca Elise.
That's mine.
Real Housewives of Boca, somebody said.
Okay, where are we going? What are we doing?
It debuted at #1.
All right.
He's in the room. We're waiting.
Black Tie Experience.
Ooh.
This is the name of the
Sounds so
Black
excited.
Tie Experience Orchestra Tour.
No, it's
Are you full?
No, I know that's the album.
Do you eat breakfast every morning?
Oh.
I feel like I don't really know a lot about you.
Yeah, I
I was
do.
just excited to ask a question. That's interesting. Would you ever like move to Florida?
That was my favorite place to live.
Really?
I took the bar exam in California and then I went to Florida for a year to teach.
Yeah.
If I would have taken the bar exam in Florida
You would have
instead,
never left?
I never would have left.
Really?
Never would have left.
Yeah.
Just loved it.
It is a beautiful place. Ooh, Sweet Mo said maybe she's renovating for the wedding. Maybe she'll have like a party at that house or something before the wedding.
It's 1,400 square feet. I'm pretty sure.
Maybe it's a
they're not
super
having
intimate,
big
like
party
bachelorette
at-
thing.
Pretty sure.
Maybe it's an internet wedding.
Backyard wedding.
Maybe they'll have a bachelorette party there.
Right. Started everything for him. Right.
Like,
wouldn't be the boss.
God, Donna
where that
Kelsey
happens.
has really given us some good content. Who would have thunk?
Would you go to a hip-hop rap concert?
Sure.
Like an orchestra? Black tie event? You
That
go to,
was the
yeah,
most
I didn't even say anything
disingenuous,
yet.
We gotta go.
disrespectful.
He's
He's not
coming,
there.
he's coming, we're
Well, then let's
asking.
do something
That's
else.
his throne.
Well, then let's do something else.
30
That was a
seconds, 30
disingenuous and disrespectful
Yeah, I would go to a rap concert
No,
if it had an
no, no, no,
orchestra.
no, no, no.
Black
You just heard
tie
him
with a
completely
black tie,
with
no.
a tuxedo
Hip-hop.
and
No,
there's a
completely
I hate
just
it.
hip-hop.
Why?
I just hate dressing up.
That's what he's doing.
Well, I'm not
you
going.
haven't listened to you. There's my
I
album,
hate
Snippers
dressing
vinyl.
up.
So make sure you ask him why would you make someone come with a,
Yeah,
in
no,
a gown?
I hate black tie.
Really?
Yeah, your
I love a
vinyl
black
is
tie
all
event.
shit I grew up listening to
I know,
already.
except
So
for Amel and the Sniffers. I think you should try that one out.
Amel and the Sniffers.
We should do something else, guys. It's 11:33.
All right.
We need 30.
Is
We
he
need 30
sitting there?
seconds.
Yeah, where are we going to do Pentagon?
Hold on. If he's actually coming.
But he's not. And
Yeah, he is.
Well, yeah, I know they say that, but you know.
They say that? Boy.
I love
Good.
something.
I hope he wasn't
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about
glad,
CPT.
You're glad
and
we're out of
this.
February, man. You are
Barely,
glad we're
barely.
out
Not
of
even a
February.
week. Can't have shit. We need a longer month. In the words of Whitney, we need a longer month for shit like this.
Am I wrong?
No. He's not.
All right,
you know.
let's move on. I guess we have been waiting for
Katie,
Rick
can you
a
ask
little
them
bit.
how long
Okay,
they're
let's do
gonna be?
Pentagon. Here we go.
Let's just swing somewhere. Which block is this?
Now he has to wait 7 minutes, so now the white people are going to be late.
Okay, let's go. Where are we going?
What would you like?
Okay, who's doing Pentagon?
Babcock.
Oh, yeah, so we should...
Okay, Babcock, stand up.
Stand
Pentagon. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We gotta go, guys.
Yeah, you can stay seated until you jump in. Yeah.
And Gavin's on video? Okay. Woo! Here we go.
There's no, there he is.
How to burn...
No,
no, that's not him.
someone else.
No,
I don't know who.
that's his buddy. All right, here we go.
We should have bumped into this block with Rock Lobster.
That
Right?
would be appropriate because there is a lot of lobster rocking around the Pentagon. If you haven't heard about this, the numbers are absolutely insane, but they are accurate. The Pentagon spent $93 billion last September, just in September. Why? We'll get to that, but what they spent it on is what's really mind-blowing.
Eye-popping.
We'll start with the food. $15 million on ribeye steak. I love a steak. $6.9 million on lobster tail.
Supposedly, Hexeth, big fan of lobster.
Yes, the secretary likes himself some lobster, although I'm pretty sure it's not all for him. $2 million on Alaskan king crab, $1 million on salmon, $139,000 on donuts. I think they just scrimped on the donuts a little bit. And $124,000 for ice cream machines.
But wait, there's
is
more. And it's not just edible.
This is the bizarre thing. Musical instruments. Why musical instruments? $1.8 million. Again, this is all just in September. $98,000 on a Steinway & Sons grand piano that went to the Air Force chief of staff. Chief of staff.
But the
to
thing,
his home.
to his home. To
Yes.
his home.
That's the part I don't understand. $26,000 for a violin and $21,000 for a handmade Japanese flute. There's a happy flautist somewhere
So,
in the world.
So when you look at these numbers compared to the budget, which approaches like $1 trillion,
yes,
you start thinking,
$960 billion.
Okay, well, it's not the lion's share, but it's a lot. And this is, remember, Donald Trump has gone after what he says is massive fraud in Minnesota. He is talking about, he
started a whole department to make the government more efficient. How is this efficient?
Put the chairman of the Federal Reserve Board into a criminal investigation over the remodel of the Federal Reserve Board.
Don't tell him about Donna Kelsey.
Oh God, if he hears about Donna Kelsey.
But yeah,
and then this.
So I've been arguing with this guy about this all morning, and the thing is.
The only thing I've ever asked for is consistency. Okay. Look, government spending is out of control, but it's not a Donald Trump issue as much as everyone wants it to be. Go back to Biden's last year in office. They spent $80 billion in the last month, in September. They spent $11.7 billion the last 5 days of the month, to include $104 million on meat, fish, and poultry. $17 million on ribeyes.
But wait a minute. What is the meat, fish, and poultry? What is that?
$104 million.
No. Is it for hamburger meat?
So here's how I have it broken down: $104 million on meat, fish, and poultry. $17 million of that is on ribeyes. $6 million on lobster tail. So apparently, Lloyd Austin also loves lobster tail. But we don't say a word. There's no story on the website.
What about Alaskan cream?
There's no story on. I don't have Alaskan king crab. You don't have king crab numbers. I'll go back. That's my point. Government spending is out of control, but it's not a Donald Trump issue.
You're right. No.
Hold on a second.
Well, he's right.
That's all I'm asking for.
He's right. Overall, it is a government spending issue.
He's right.
But they spent a lot more. They spent a record amount. So you said $11 million in 5 days. Hegseth's Pentagon,
$11.7 billion.
Spent $50 billion in the last 5 days.
But wait a minute. But Babcock,
$10 billion difference in the whole month.
Babcock, you're right. That Democrats and Republicans waste billions of dollars in Washington.
Outrageous.
You're 100% right.
Yeah.
The only difference is that it becomes very sanctimonious when the president is talking about, I want to put the federal chairman, the chairman of the Federal Reserve on a criminal investigation, and that his military chief gets a Steinway in his home.
Look,
can you imagine if that grand piano went into the home of the Federal Reserve Chairman?
But okay, the Air Force guy is not a politician. He's a
I know, but it's still the government is.
But it's got to get authorized.
There are things like that you could highlight, and it's nonsense. I agree with you, Harvey. You also sanctimonious is Gavin Newsom spending $30 billion on homelessness in California, and homelessness
it's not
shooting up. It is the same.
It's not the same thing. It's a policy that you either agree or disagree with, but it's not where you're spending
it's at
lavish
least an attempt to do something good. Granted, maybe it's
different.
It's in the right place.
It's different.
This is what drives Americans crazy. We will literally argue about a low-income child spending $2 on a bag of chips with a food stamp card. But Americans don't blink an eye when these billionaires that are already in office will blow money on things that don't help to make America great. If we're going to scrutinize the poor family over the $100 a month they get in food stamps, we definitely should scrutinize these government officials blowing money on things that don't help anybody but themselves. We need to keep it fair across the board.
What do you got a hankering for?
Preach.
You got a hankering for lobster?
I want to try some of that king crab. I don't know.
Okay. Yep. Hey, Rick.
What's up, Rick? What happened here it is.
How you doing, man?
You already know. Herbits.
I'm here.
What's going on, Rick?
I love the throne. I love the throne.
But look, the government officials should have spent a lot more on lemon pepper wings.
From where?
Yeah, I wonder from where.
Wingstop, baby.
Yeah. Wingstop.
By the way,
you get a government contract,
Let's make it happen.
Okay, we are ready to roll. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, when?
What block is this?
Okay. Need that. I'm lost. Oh. Right.
First show.
Okay, got it.
First one.
Okay. Some big anniversaries coming up this year. Obviously, everyone's talking about and expecting America's 250th, but also it is Rick Ross's 20th anniversary of his Port of Miami album. And honestly, I don't want to offend Rick, who's about to join us here, but I don't know that Rick is the boss if not for the success of Port Miami, which was a #1 hit for him when that album dropped. So he is celebrating the 20th anniversary in a very, very high-class way.
Very fancy.
Not just a tour,
yes,
but a black tie affair tour. This is going to be Rick performing songs from the album, but he's going to be doing it with an orchestra. And because he's got an orchestra with him, he's got a choir, it is going to be black tie affair. So get your tuxes ready, because it all starts in May in Miami, of course. And joining us now is the boss himself, Rick Ross. Welcome back to TMZ Live. What's going on, Rick?
You already know. We celebrating. We celebrating.
Congratulations, man. It's been a hell of a run.
Well, the thing for me is, it's like, I love the orchestra part, which I want to get into, but the black tie thing, man, boy, that is rough on men to have to go out and
why is that rough?
And rent a tux in the whole thing, man.
Not really. You got to have your knife cuffs. It's one of those type of events. We celebrate 20 years of you being a boss. Everyone should put on the finest tux you could find.
Is cologne mandatory in this?
Oh, most definitely.
Now, Rick, you're fine with people renting a tux, right? If they just want to rent a tux for the night?
Come on, guys. We bought.
I don't own a tux.
We deserve to have at least one tux in the closet, at least.
So tell us about the tour. What's the orchestra you're going to be with? And I know that it's a very special choir you have performing as well.
We have a very special choir, an amazing orchestra, Renaissance Orchestra. I performed with them a few weeks back. We did some amazing things. And man, we kicking the door in May 29th in Miami. And I'm going to bring out all my celebrity fans, all the big boys, and we just going to make it something real special. Who would imagine 20 years later?
Now we got
still the biggest.
We got to ask. You said you're bringing out all the big boys. Any names? Any names you want to drop?
I got to. You got to imagine this Rick Ross. This 20 years later, it's a lot of big boys that played some roles in me being here, and they agreed to come out. So I just want to tear the roof off of the venue, the James L. Knight Center. It's going to be a game changer.
See, you still danced around it. Who are the names? We want to know who's coming out with you, man.
He's teasing it. He doesn't know what to say.
I got to tease you.
I got it.
All right.
What I want to know is, can you kind of just describe the vibe of doing this with an orchestra? Because I'm trying to think of how the two mesh together.
Not typically.
No, and I love the idea of it. I want to understand the vibe.
You clear on the tuxedos. Now imagine the diamonds. Imagine the sound, the quality, the live, the
strings,
right, the hard bottoms. Imagine your date for the night in her nicest gown. Imagine that motivation from Ricky Rose. It's like nothing other. Come on,
he's painting a picture for all his fans. He's painting the picture for the fans.
One of one.
So you're saying that you're telling your fans if you bring your date to this show, it's going to pay off because it's that kind of night.
Why not? You should propose that night. Propose at the Ricky Rose tour.
So I want to ask you something. It's a little kind of off point, but you got this symphony orchestra, and this is kind of on the heels of Timothy Chalamet kind of trashing.
He trashed opera
and ballet.
He's saying symphony, orchestra kind of falls into that a little bit.
It's kind of that he's kind of saying all the old art forms are kind of dead, and you got to keep the new ones alive and forget about the old ones. And you're bringing back the old one with the symphonies.
Of course. My sound and my quality of music has always been expensive. So it's nothing like performing it live. And you got to realize everyone has their opinion, but my musical acumen may be on a different level than others. Okay. So you got to understand this dope boy swag, this very rich swag, this when you come from nothing into a billion swag, that type of energy.
All right.
This, you get to see the sounds and colors. It's different. Has he ever done that?
Yeah,
Timothy.
You're right. Yeah, Chalamet.
You're
Have
right.
you done that?
Okay. Maybe you should invite him, Rick. You should invite him. Say, look, you know what? You're missing out here if you don't come to this.
I've invited everyone that's supposed to be there. They've been invited. That's what we're here.
Rick, I got to ask you, I'm guessing 50 Cent is not on the guest list after...
I'm sure he wouldn't be comfortable in my...
So have you heard any more fallout from... We all saw how you sort of, on social media, jumped into the middle of the T.I. 50 Cent feud when you said you wanted one of those T-shirts?
No, I saw the shirt and I thought the shirt was dope, and I asked for a 3X, and he told me he got me, and then I saw him smoking on the Jack Pack. I asked for some of that too.
So for those who didn't see this, in the middle of that T.I. 50 Cent feud, T.I.'s son posted a T-shirt with a photo of 50 Cent's mother who has passed away, and Rick said, "Oh, let me get one of those."
That was his father.
You what?
I thought it was his uncle or his dad.
No.
Oh, you're stepping into dangerous territory here. No, we should not.
Am I?
No.
Anyway.
Am I?
Yeah.
No, I thought, no.
Nope.
Look like a linebacker.
So no, that's all died down, right? There's,
until now.
Honestly, from Rose, that was never a feud. The T.I.
You just thought it was just a fun thing.
Yeah, I mean, you got to realize, if they may have bumped into each other, somebody may have got dropped on their dome, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to the feud, for it to really be a feud, it has to have a few things involved in. To me, it was just T.I. put out some dope music, T.I. two sons put out some dope music, and that's what it was about. Yeah.
All right. And 50 Cent put out and 50 Cent put out a song too. So everybody's making music.
No, that wasn't music.
Oh.
I told you about musical acumen. There's difference.
Okay. Well, like you said, 50 Cent will not be there, but everyone else should be. Get your tux on, get your gown together. The tour kicks off.
I mean, that's more the JFK Jr. look than it is the tux look.
The who look?
JFK Jr., man. Get with it.
This the Ricky Rose boss look, man.
Yes.
This the rich look. Hervitz, I'm inviting both of you to
I don't have a tux.
Oh, God, you can get a tux.
I don't have a tux. I swear.
Listen, you got to be tired of wearing that gray T-shirt every Pull out a tux. Come on now. Let's do it, baby. All right. Ricky Rose tour.
The Port of Miami.
Celebrate 20 years.
The 20th anniversary of Port of Miami. The tour kicks off in Miami May 29th, but it's coming to a city near you. Check it out. Rick, thanks for being with us, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Rick.
it.
It's great seeing you.
Good luck on the tour.
Anytime. You guys are invited. If you bump into 50 Cent, tell them, come on out, man. We could smoke some of that over there, man. You know what I mean?
We're not trying to get in the middle of this,
man. We don't want to get in the middle of it. We're cool. Okay.
I love it, baby.
Oh, Rick, thank you, man.
It's too easy.
Harvey McDowell. And Charles McDowell. Harvey and Charles McDowell.
Everyone is asking, where are his books? He's sitting in front of that big bookshelf,
Brendan,
but there's no books. Chat wants to know.
That's the same question.
Chat is cracking up. They loved that.
We love Rick Ross.
Somebody said, please ask about that empty bookcase.
The empty bookcase was crazy.
That's crazy.
The empty bookcase is crazy work.
I just wanted to make sure.
I hope he's moving, because there is nothing in that room.
Everyone's talking about the empty bookshelf.
Oh, I was going to ask, and then I thought I probably shouldn't. I was just going to say you moving in or moving out. That's what I was.
Elephant in the room that you did.
I know. Then he got into 50 Cent. I was going to ask.
The comments are just, oh Lord, LAWD.
I just want to make sure I did remember the facts of that correctly, right? That the T-shirt was 50 Cent's deceased mother.
Where?
Yeah, yes.
Right.
Who's
So
dead?
We've
when
done
Rick
A,
said,
B1, and C, right?
yeah, we gotta go.
When he said what?
What's B2?
What Rick said was like, oh, I thought that was.
Oh,
I
but
thought
that's
that was his uncle.
also a
shit, we were in trouble.
long-standing
Okay,
joke
let's go.
because have you seen the picture?
I haven't,
Okay,
but
well, if
I
you-
get why he was
LGBT
saying
folks,
it.
why
if you
so many letters?
see the picture,
What does that
you'll
mean? Okay, let's do it.
He's not the first person to say that. Brendan, where are you?
Who's doing this?
Brendan, right here. You're good, right where you are.
No, you can keep it.
Okay, jump in early.
The 50 Cent stuff you meant?
Yeah, keep it.
Are they playing those?
No, you're good.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Here we go. Sound up.
This is, I'm sorry, where? Where?
B2.
What block? B2. All right. The hell was she talking about again?
LGBT, there's too many letters in the LGBTAQ.
Oh, people about whether Christians and, right, you can be, right. Yeah.
Okay.
Guess who's back? Back again. Kathy Lee Gifford. Not on a morning show, not at this point, but who knows what could happen. She was on Tommy Lahren podcast, and they brought up Shia LaBeouf. And you may be like, why would they be talking about Shia LaBeouf? Well, they were talking about Kathy Lee Gifford, of course, very devout Christian. Shia LaBeouf, and during his escapades down in New Orleans, was doing some preaching and talking about how he's turned to Christ in his life. So Tommy asked Kathy Lee about a part of Christianity that has been discussed a lot, and it's kind of controversial for some people. How do you, if you are a member of the LGBTQ community, but you're also Christian,
how do you reconcile the two?
How do you reconcile those things? Kathy Lee had an answer that is interesting.
How would you explain that to somebody that says, you know what, I want to be such a hardcore Christian, but I'm also big into the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
How do I reconcile those two things? How would you tell them
That
to
one
do
is
that?
a four-letter word, and it's called L-O-V-E. Love. I've been in this business since I was started getting paid when I was 10 years old to sing. And I've had as many or more gay friends than straight friends or whatever. I don't even know how many letters there are now. They really got to stop with that. You know, we know what you mean, you know. Yeah. And I'm not telling anybody how to live their life. I never have. I just know what Jesus said. Love your neighbor as you love yourself.
I like, listen, I like her overall message. Her overall message is,
can I just say,
love.
I know that there are people that are trashing her, you know, over too many letters. It's like if anybody saw, if anybody saw Amadeus Salieri, who was kind of the archenemy of Mozart, would say too many notes, and she's saying too many letters. But I mean, she's saying
her overall
it's
message
all
is
about
love.
right? And it's not bigoted, and she's making kind of a wonky point.
And people
but
are.
I can't get.
They're trashing her like she said something like homophobic or something.
She actually said the exact opposite.
She worked in the industry around a ton of people that are in that community.
It was also a different wording of the "I have gay friends" that I appreciated, because it's nice to get a fresh take on it. Where she said,
but I think what she's saying, she's not saying that I have a gay friend. I have a gay friend. I mean, she's saying I was surrounded by gay people in the entertainment business.
Totally. She said she has a lot of gay friends.
Yeah, no, and I don't know. There's
She's just an older.
There is nothing that offends me about this.
This is an older person who she has no. It's very clear she's talking about loving everyone. So I don't think there's anything homophobic. It's just she's not used to the.
It's the opposite. She's talking about everyone included. This was a nice message.
She's not used to using the phrase LGBTQ.
Guys, don't get outraged at everything, because when you want to get outraged at something that matters, nobody's going to listen to you.
Nathan in Las Vegas. So first and foremost, I feel like Kathy Lee Gifford was putting the truth out there without crossing boundaries or being offensive. I also believe that she hit the nail on the head. We don't need any more letters to be added to the LGBT community, like the letter A or the letter I. I personally have a lot of trans and gay friends, and from a non-judgment zone, if you just even look at the title LGBTQ, there's already a lot of confusion there. So to keep adding these letters is just more confusion.
Well, the good news. But the good news is, if you get them all right, you pass the driver's test.
That itself falls.
No. You can say it. It's fine.
You guys.
You can't say they are late, though.
Well, first of all, I did to him when he was here last.
Yeah, you didn't mean to.
Wow.
Am I wrong here? It's like, people getting upset with that is just stupid.
That was just like an older person who's just not used to the phrasing. And she's like, it's not unnecessary.
Yeah.
She grew up saying.
Simple Confusion said, I see nothing wrong with what she said. Settle down. People get offended by everything now. She's a legend.
Her overarching message was about love and tolerance.
We got a love is love in the chat.
Yeah, it's like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
What are we doing? Jesus Christ, it's late. Okay.
Yeah. So why
Who's doing Travis?
Janet.
Oh, Janet.
Okay.
We need a lawyer. No offense to Janet.
I have him on a.
Oh, we have him here also?
She worked on it right now. And she talked about it in the morning.
Okay.
I am not a lawyer.
I just.
Why don't we do two people? Let's do Jen. Hey, Jason or Derek, one of you guys. Frick or frack, come on out.
Oh. Yeah, they were correcting me.
Is there a lawyer in the house? Come on over here. How's that?
Hey, how you doing, Derek?
Did you dress like one day?
I did dress like a
You guys are in like matching outfits.
Wait.
We look like a couple of.
Oh God! Don't
what do you
ever
mean?
say that.
You actually, I mean,
we're kind of matching, dude.
You have a very expensive T-shirt
and yours
on,
fits
and he has.
beautifully. Although I got to tell you, underneath here is now looks like that. Looking good, boss. I'm in my salad days.
Oh God. Are you doing frugal March?
Huh?
He's frugal March. Are you kidding? He's doing frugal 2000s. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I don't even know what this segment is.
We're doing the
rap lyrics. Okay.
We'll explain it ourselves.
I'm so hungry, but I'm doing frugal
Travis
March.
Scott, Young Thug, Killer Mike, T.I.
Are they all on the same amicus?
No, they're
not.
They're different,
Yeah.
separate ones.
Yeah, they're different amicus.
Here we go.
This is.
We got it.
Delta One.
Delta One. Here we go.
Welcome back to TMZ Live. The Supreme Court may soon be hearing some legal argument that is being brought by people like Killer Mike, Young Thug, Travis Scott, and T.I.
And the stakes here are life and death, because there is a man who is on death row, and he is on death row for a murder. And
a double murder in Texas.
And one of the things that came up in sentencing is the rap lyrics that he listened to, and it became almost an aggravating circumstance.
The rap lyrics that he wrote. So James Broadnax, the person who's been convicted of these murders and is currently on death row in Texas, part of how they arrived at him getting the death sentence as opposed to life in prison, prosecutors brought in some of the lyrics that he had written, some very violent lyrics that was characterized as gangster rap. And a lot of artists feel like that was inappropriate, biased,
well, it's
and
also
flat out racist.
Also, the idea is, the idea for them, for the people who have filed these briefs, is that when you write something, that doesn't mean that's in your heart and soul. You're writing it as art. And to tell somebody that what you write can be used against you out of context is a violation of freedom of speech, and it's also just fundamentally unfair.
I think they're arguing that, or Travis Scott at least, is arguing to the Supreme Court that it's unconstitutional. And I mean, I just think the context is very important here, and that is.
Here's the thing.
I don't think they do it
Here's the
with
thing,
a
though.
lot of
I don't think it's
other kinds
unconstitutional.
of
I don't think so at all.
It's not an issue of being unconstitutional. It's an issue of consequences. Is it fair to use these lyrics to create a state of mind in the person who wrote them where they're being tried for something that's totally different than what they wrote.
I just think it's very, do you think, or have we ever seen this happen with any other kind
It
of
happens
artist?
a lot. It happens a lot.
With
They
people that aren't rap artists?
They are talking about doing this. Now, again, David, the singer, has not been charged with the murder of, or the death of Celeste Rivas. It looks like that's going to happen. But people are already talking about lyrics.
And about some of his songs where they're...
But that's very different. That would be about his lyrics relating to the actual crime. This wasn't about his conviction at all.
If it is.
If it is. Now, this is about whether he... This was
right?
during the sentencing phase, during punishment. What they were saying here is that, does this show that this person has a propensity to be dangerous, maybe outside of prison, where we need to either lock him up for life or put him to death because we can't solve him, we can't rehabilitate him. And they're saying, on the other side, remember, he's going to get to submit all sorts of mitigating evidence. You get to bring in people who say you're a Boy Scout and you take care of the elderly. That's also irrelevant. It just shows a propensity to be a good person. So we put all this in the hopper. It's not about convicting him. It's about showing broadly whether he is a good person and how harshly he should be convicted.
Yeah, but I don't think it's a constitutional argument. I think, I think it's a constitutional argument when it comes to due process. And that's the point, that do you violate due process of law by saying you can convict and execute somebody for what they wrote?
Right. And
Hi, I'm Chaz from Detroit, Michigan.
Hi, Jay. Hey there.
So I wanted to comment about this whole Travis Scott situation. So we are really getting into some really muddy waters when it comes to being able to charge someone for their creativity, their rap lyrics, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm just listening to the story unfold, and I'm just like, wow, this is crazy that we're here.
It's interesting the Supreme Court's going to hear this. I'm going to be fascinated.
Now, do we know that Supreme Court is definitely going to hear it? Or, I mean, they've submitted the brief.
I thought they granted cert. They granted cert. Yeah, because they
have granted.
I think they've granted cert.
Wow.
Okay.
Going to Alexa for Lindsay Lohan, returning from Dubai to America.
So is she living here now?
No, she just came back.
Getting out.
She's here to film a movie.
Oh, ooh, that sounds like tea. Right. Love Shailene Woodley. Right? As an actress, yes. Oh, love it, yeah. It's tea.
Okay, here we go.
Interrupt you a little bit.
What do you want? 3? Okay.
Lindsay Lohan and her family are safe. They are out of Dubai. We told you that when the war started and Iran was sending drones and missiles toward the UAE, Lindsay was trapped there. They were not able to get out of the country. But
that's the airport, by the way, at Dubai.
Yeah. But she is now in New York. She managed to get out of the country, and as it turns out, she's actually here, has work she needs to do here. There's a movie that she's working on. But she wasn't in any hurry to get out of Dubai, it turns out, just because of what was going on there and her concerns for her family, for the safety of her child as well as her husband. But they did manage to get to New York. What we're told is that while they might have been able to get out sooner, she was afraid to because of what we just showed you, that there were strikes
bombing
at the airport, and she just felt like
Iran is bombing neighboring countries.
I think very understandably, she felt like being on one of those first flights would not be a very safe thing to do for her family.
Nail biting, because again, they're shooting in the air, they're shooting on the ground, they're dropping missiles everywhere. You know, we're talking about Americans who were stranded there. She's living there, you know, and it's really the same thing. I mean, they're all kind of caught in these circumstances.
Yeah, I mean, she looks amazing per usual. I mean, well, such a devastating time. I know. I'm just shocked about how refreshed she looks, and it's good to see that she's safe. Struggling a little bit with the bags. Don't really know where her husband is, but it's good that she has, you know, work. She's going to be here for that limited series on Hulu with Shailene Williams. So I'm so happy.
Woodley.
Shailene Woodley.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Shailene Woodley, love these two, so I'm excited for it personally.
So she was already So it almost sounds like the only reason she's here is because
Yeah.
of work. She had work.
It's unclear
that she would prefer to
Right.
stay.
Well, which is
in
weird
Dubai.
because there were buildings that were getting bombed in Dubai.
We spoke to one of the Real Housewives of Dubai last week when things were even hotter there, and she said, "Look, I'm not in a hurry to get out because this is home now," and there are some people who just feel like they want to stay there. It's their home.
It just must be so difficult to just know that certain buildings get bombed and you just kind of sit there and pray.
For sure.
We're not doing Skype? Okay. Let's,
Next,
what's
Charlie
E?
Nett's desk.
What's E?
Nicole Kidman hates dating men with bad breath. Sound.
Where is this?
I love that. When Jonah has to jump in and say it's good sound, you know that the piece is shaky.
Where did
Thank
she get into this?
Where'd my phone go? Thank you.
Bowen Yang and Matt Rogers.
Quincy, why is, oh. Of course I do.
Hey, everyone. We're flying through.
Hey, man. We got a show to do.
Like he.
Yeah? No. Okay. It's okay. Hey, everyone. Let's get back to the meat and potatoes.
Nicole Kidman getting used to the single life again. Of course, she and Keith Urban got divorced last year.
I laughed because this really is kind of a thing where, oh, I got to deal with that now.
Yeah. So she's talking about it. She was on Las Culturistas, easy for me to say, with Matt Rogers and Bowen Yang. And they talked about her dating again. There are some definite no-nos on her list.
I don't think so, honey, if you have bad breath. I cannot stand bad breath. I mean, this is a deal breaker for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you could be the most gorgeous, gorgeous guy, and you come at me with bad breath, and I'm like, no.
It's off.
Right? It's like, if I say, breathe on me, and I have to recoil, yikes. I'm out. When Alexander Skarsgård ate a falafel sandwich before we did the scenes in Big Little Lies, I'm like, no, Alex. I'm meant to be kissing you and into you. Put away the falafel now.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Forget about the bad breath for a second. She's Australian. She sounds like she's from Brooklyn. That sounded like Brooklyn to me.
No, it didn't.
Play just
It
play 5 seconds of it.
Sound like
play
Brooklyn
5 seconds of it back.
Okay.
Play 5 seconds
I
of it
don't
back.
think so, honey, if you have bad breath. I cannot stand bad breath.
I get your point.
She sounds like Brooklyn to me.
She's lived here for a very long time, and it is her job to speak in a different accent.
Hugh Jackman
I don't know
still
what role
sounds
she's playing right
Australian
now.
to me.
There are certain words that definitely had an accent.
And maybe...
No, she
maybe
sounded like...
Oh, my God.
She sounded like Brooklyn to me.
No, definitely does not
And
sound like Brooklyn.
So
New York?
she will not date
Anyway.
a smoker, right?
Yeah.
She will not date a smoker.
Definitely not. If
would
you're eating
assume so.
falafel and she's telling you no, she's definitely not dating a smoker. But honestly,
Well, first of all, I think that's really shade on falafels because it doesn't
that's
mean...
onion breath. Like onion and I'm not about to turn
not
you
shade
down
on
with
falafels,
onion.
that's a
Yeah,
fact.
like
That's a
Harvey,
fact about
you
falafels.
wouldn't know.
You can cure that.
Yeah, with brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you
Can I just say,
onions are strong enough, even brushing your teeth
what a
doesn't
pain
do
in the
it.
ass to go out to dinner
Really
with her,
doesn't.
and it's like, okay, I
you
got to
gotta
eat
order
something really
carefully.
bland.
No,
you
it's
gotta
not.
order
No.
carefully.
You can order whatever you want. You're not going to be making out with her, and you're not trying to date her. So you can order whatever you
No,
want.
he didn't mean.
It's
he meant,
the people. Yeah, going
yeah,
out to dinner. Who's going out to dinner
for
with
that
her?
person?
Yeah,
it's
it's
annoying.
annoying.
If it's a date, if she's going out with friends, order whatever you want.
No,
You
but
said
I'm
that
saying
about,
if it's a date, it's
Right.
like
He's saying it's annoying. dying for her
She's
date.
going to get off the table if you order onion rings.
Do you think people on their first date go and order? There's like literally food etiquette for first date. There's certain things you don't order on a first date.
I agree with her. Not just first date.
Couple dates.
Any date.
No, after you've been dating for a while.
If you're on a date with someone, yeah, you have to choose wisely when you're
That's
ordering your food.
common sense. Yeah, you don't order like maybe a full rack of ribs on a first day as the woman.
What? Why?
Chowing down barbecue sauce. You don't order food that you have to eat with your hands.
I mean, that sounds kind of hot.
No, yeah, that's
Listen,
why.
maybe you and Nicole Kidman are not in the same dating pool.
Clearly,
perhaps.
that's not hot. It's not hot.
Charlie from Norwalk. Listen, she helped Keith Urban get sober. She stood by him for 19 years. The least you can do on a date is brush your teeth if you're going on a date with Nicole Kidman. And Harvey, I was watching earlier. Let me know where the applications are for your job.
For my job?
You're talking about dying.
When I die.
Yeah, you were talking about dying on our live stream.
On our live stream, I was talking about everybody in the office is saying, hey, when you die, can I have that and can I have that? So everybody's kind of banking on it
By the way, I just realized something. What Nicole Kidman just said, really, is that Keith Urban has great breath.
Oh,
so she
right.
said something
18
really
years.
positive about her
That's
ex.
true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gabe said people at her age should not be making out like that.
Was that
is
E?
50 years of dental work.
Okay,
in
what's
that?
F?
Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson.
That's funny.
Oh, I love this.
This is on her show?
I love this. Okay.
Rob Roush from...
Traders. The Traders.
Right. I don't know. No, I guess not.
Okay, here we go. Oh, shit.
Las Culturistas? Yes, I would like to, because I still can't say it. Here we go. She was on Las Culturistas.
Here we go.
Finally.
Okay. Katy Perry. Well, no, Kelly Clarkson. I want to do this one. So I love Kelly Clarkson, but I got a bone to pick with her. She's casting too much shade these days on American Idol, for a long time, actually. So she's on her talk show. She's talking to Rob Roush, who won the Traders. And apparently Rob hasn't gotten the dough yet for winning the show. And Kelly decided to commiserate.
Literally was on the show and they were like, oh, you win $1 million or whatever. Da, da, da. No, you didn't. They lied.
Wait,
you did
what?
not.
What'd you
No,
get?
it was like $1 million worth of investment in you.
That's great.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes!
I didn't know that.
And then they said you get a car, and I needed it because my car was bashed in and I couldn't afford the deductible. and no, I did not get a car. And then Clay Aiken, who didn't win the second season, got a car and his mom.
Okay, so I get her on the car.
The car, yes, I get that.
But in terms, I remember Idol, and they were saying that we're going to give you, I think it was $1 million worth for a recording contract. It's like a recording contract
Which
worth
means, but if you're not,
which launched her career.
If you're not in the business, you may hear that as, oh, I'm getting $1 million. People in the business know that's
but
not.
Here's
what
the thing: what she got was way more than $1 million because it really launched
investment into her career.
One of the most incredible careers in music.
And she's still performing live.
Oh my God!
To this day because of it.
Her trajectory has always been up.
I would venture that she's probably bought a car since then. Also,
yeah, I don't think so. I think she can afford the deductible now.
I think they all worked out.
Diane in Hollywood, I definitely think they have to give Kelly that car. Kelly is the face of American Idol. So I can't even believe that they would play with Kelly like that. There's no way.
Oh my God.
It is weird.
No,
they should. She didn't get it, but Clay got it in season 2.
Because the show was a big hit by then. But what I'm thinking is they should send her like a Toyota Corolla now.
Like whatever it is she would have gotten back then.
They should.
In fact, they should make it from that year.
2002.
They should buy a 2002 Corolla. Here you go, Kelly.
Okay, what else do you guys want to talk about?
Stacy, California. This is absolutely insane that the Pentagon is spending so much money, our tax-paying money. Healthcare is super expensive. Gas prices are going up daily, and people can barely afford to pay their weekly groceries. I believe this administration needs to be held accountable because we're just sitting back and watching these politicians enjoy their lavish lifestyles and we're paying them. And someone needs to fire this man.
Well, so far, it looks like Trump's solidly behind him, so there you go. One more.
Hey, how you doing, Harvey? This is Michael Leader calling from Fort Lauderdale. I'm at American Final Expenses. I got a chance to take some work off, but let's talk about the topics.
Sure, let's do it.
All right, so I have not seen the show, but obviously with television series, they're going after more the money aspect. They're trying to draw customers in, and a lot of these people, a lot of Americans these days take things at face value. So they see something and automatically assume it's correct. Now, we don't know what happens behind closed doors on a situation like that. But with that being said, there a lot of movies or documentaries are actually portrayed on some true events, and then they can be altered to make it to wherever the director wants to go.
No. But they can do that. But the problem is when you mention certain people by name and talk about cocaine use on the dining room.
And those people are still alive.
Right.
They got to deal with the fallout from it. So that whole disclaimer thing, I don't know, doesn't seem to work.
It certainly doesn't work for the people who are sitting there saying they're talking about me.
Right.
You can start it right in the documentary. So you start it way later than that. When he says the documentary depicts real life, start it right there, and then it'll work. Well, just show Daryl. I mean, we've already talked about Daryl. Just show. Yeah. Okay. What's G?
To the what?
Hey.
Leave it
We're
in.
just
Yeah,
burning
leave it
through
in.
this
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Okay, what are we doing
Getting
for
started. Mannequin. Everyone's saying, Kelly, you deserve that car. Kelly was the first. American Idol was still figuring stuff out. Not an excuse. I've always wanted one of those minivans that has the seats that spins around and the little table. God, big dream.
What is the restaurant? What city?
My
New York
dream.
City, Italian.
It's a
Patty.
Yes,
Patsy's. I love Patsy's. And
Patsy's
they
is
had a
famous.
pizza place, and the two of them were going back and forth for like 11 years.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Maybe that was one of the.
Yeah, but Patsy's was a very famous Italian restaurant in Midtown.
Did
And
Sinatra go there a lot or something?
Sinatra went there all the time. All the time. So did
It's
I.
on 56th.
Yeah. Yep. I went there all the time.
Certified New York classic.
Okay, here we go.
Sorry, Katy Perry, you got to take the L on this one.
Which Katy Perry?
Well, exactly. Well, the other Katy Perry gets to take the W. There was a huge lawsuit that had been going on for 16 years between the singer Katy Perry and an Australian apparel designer named Katy Perry.
Katie.
Katy, the singer, was upset because when she went to Australia to go on a tour, she felt like there was confusion, and Katy, the apparel maker, said, yeah, I'm the one who's the big deal here in Australia. I'm not changing my brand because you come here on a tour. Well, the Australian High Court has finally ruled after 16 years, and Katy Perry, the Australian apparel designer, wins.
So does that mean Katy Perry, the singer?
Look at her. She's pumped. By the way, she was just watching the court ruling online, I'm guessing.
Does that mean Katy Perry, the singer, has to go by Katie Schmady?
Name when she tours in Australia?
Right. I mean, if there's confusion, Katie, Katie wins. So it's Katie Trudeau. How's that?
Oh, so Katy, the singer, gets the mark just for entertainment, but Katy gets it
But
for
not in
apparel.
Australia. She has to go by Katie Schmady. We'll see you tomorrow.
I don't think that's legal.
Katie Schmady, quick thinking.
When in doubt.
Yeah. Somebody said Kelly Clarkson deserves a Ford Focus.
Yeah, that's what they should send her with.
That's probably the deal, because I think they did have a deal with Ford back then.
I bet they will. I bet they'll send her a
Yeah.
cheap car.
Oh, yeah, it was Ford that offered the cars the second season. Interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Bye. You guys hear that?
Nobody heard him say bye. He had no mic, and he's
Well, he
halfway
said
across
goodbye.
the room.
Well, I might do something similar and kind of pull an Irish goodbye on this one.
Oh, really?
Yep, bye, have a good one. No,
You notice everyone that says, is it Irish goodbye?
Is that offensive to
Italian
say?
goodbye? No, it's not,
Where's
but
your charger?
No,
everybody.
A Jewish goodbye is when you say goodbye to
take
everybody
forever.
19
Right.
times, and then you make a to-go bag, and then you leave the to-go
That's
bag.
also
so
a
you have to
Jamaican goodbye, by the way.
Really? Yeah.
Jamaican.
Okay, that was not necessary.
What? My best friend is Jamaican. My godkids are Jamaican.
Oh, the old, some of my best
They
friends
are.
Jamaican.
Auntie Grace right now. I call her right now. Oh, wait, you're gonna do what you have
I'm not
said?
gonna do anything with that
go ahead and do your headline. Come on, yard boy.
Wow.
It's not mine.
Whoa.
It's not mine. I'm on 1%.
Do you have headlines over there?
Cameron?
Okay.
Guess we'll have to play a game.
Really
Guess we
looking
gotta
forward
play a
to sitting
game.
down. Please let me see.
And then we have a slight little birthday party after.
Oh, for me? Thanks.
You want to do an Oscars trivia? We can do that.
We are leading up to the Oscars.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it. Everyone ready for the Oscars? Anyone gonna watch
Ready
the
for the
Oscars?
Oscars? You got your
Anyone
mic?
watch the Oscars?
I watch the Oscars.
You're over this.
Yeah.
That was a good Jamaican accent.
She's like, no, I don't want to do
Let me hear it.
contest.
No. Don't. I want you all to win because I love and support all my friends in the chat. However, really selfishly, I'm exhausted.
Is that so, Liam? Please, we'd love to hear it.
What did Liam say?
That he has a better Jamaican accent than Tawanda. He probably does. It's not like Tawanda's was good. So.
Mine was good. Yeah, someone said it wasn't good.
No, it's not good.
I should call my friend and say, listen to me talk. Is it good? She'd be like,
is it?
Rasclat. Oh, no, not.
Hey!
Hey! That's English.
Are we gonna play a game or we
All right, what's the trivia?
Go ahead.
Let's go. We're gonna do a little Oscar trivia.
Hello.
Just don't make this a whole thing. Just,
Jesus.
Question.
Anyway.
All right, guys, this is for headlines. Go ahead. I mean, for a t-shirt.
Who is the only Oscar-winning actor to win an Oscar for playing somebody who in real life also won an Oscar? So this actor won an Oscar for playing someone who
played a
in
real
life
person.
also won an Oscar.
Right.
Name that actor who won for playing the other actor.
It's good trivia.
Do you know the answer? We all know the answer because we played this.
I know the answer only because Eric dropped this on me the other day.
We all did
It's a good one.
this trivia question
Good one.
in the.
Who are your guesses?
Oh, someone just said my patois was good, so shout out to Andrea.
Yeah, that person's probably from like South Dakota.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody just said I sound Guyanese.
She knew what patois was.
Okay. Ray
probably
Charles?
went there on
No.
vacation.
Leonardo?
Have you
No.
seen that Irish
Bradley Cooper? No.
politician?
Are you monitoring the comments?
With the Jamaican accent? Yes.
From Cork.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, Triana 2662. You got it! Congratulations.
And the answer was?
Kate Blanchett.
Playing?
No. If anyone can guess what she was playing,
Well,
besides,
they must know that if they guessed.
No. The person who guessed it right, Triana gets a shirt. It's the movie? Whoever can guess the movie. Do you know the movie?
Guess the role. Just tell me what role she played.
What role did she play? What role did she play? For a second shirt? Triana, you've already got one.
Here's the thing. Now I think Triana just Googled this because she doesn't actually know the role. She doesn't even know the role.
And Crystal
Good
H.
job, Kate.
But you know what? Crystal H did put Kate Blanchett, and she also put Katharine Hepburn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Crystal H 322, and
That's an easy one.
Triana.
Oh yeah.
You guys send me your shirt sizes.
All right.
I do have some bad news regarding the shirts, guys. We found this out yesterday. We have a lot of viewers that are not from America. We have a lot of Canadian viewers. Tariffs are a real thing right now. We tried to send a shirt out to Canada, and we were told that it's going to cost $85 to send, which is more than all the shirts we send out for the month.
These shirts are not worth that much. Sorry.
So I'm going to be emailing you guys from Canada. We're going to have to hold off for a little bit, or if you have a different address in the States.
That's beautiful.
But we'll figure that out. So if you're in Canada right now, not good.
Bundle
and then,
up. It's probably
before we
cold.
leave,
Thanks, Charles.
want to walk here with me real quick? Bye, Talia. We're going to a little birthday party.
All right.
Are you coming?
No.
Okay.
I'm out of here.
We
I'm
have
having a day. Love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow bright and early.
You guys met Austin's wife in the chat, Issa. Isabel, I call her Issa. Today is Austin and Isabel's daughter's second. And look what Isabel brought her husband. Like, she got this delivered to her husband yesterday.
Yeah, I got flowers and a balloon.
And now today is their daughter's second birthday, little Victoria, baby Victoria. Austin sent me pictures. I was supposed to print them out, but the printer's not working.
That's okay.
How do you feel having a 2-year-old?
Right here, look.
Look at the little princess. Look at her. Happy birthday, Victoria.
Happy birthday, Victoria. Love you.
How do you feel being a dad of a 2-year-old?
I recommend it.
You recommend it?
Yeah.
All right, not mad at it. Shout out to your wife.
Working hard for her, you know, doing it all for her.
Doing it all for Victoria so
That's
she
right.
can have a great birthday. I'm going to his daughter's birthday party this weekend. We're gonna have a ball.
We're gonna have fun.
Again, I still need a kid to borrow. So anyone in the chat, Brendan, you got kids, Brandon?
Yeah, 2.
Can I borrow one for the birthday party? Hey, there we go. I've got my +1 for the birthday party. All right, well, happy birthday, Victoria.
Thank you.
Thanks, Austin.
All right, bye.
Bye, Austin. Bye, Isabella. Bye, Talia. Say happy birthday to Victoria. All right, and if you're not sending your husband flowers and lunch and candy to work, doing it wrong. Have a good day, guys.